Alright, I think we're live everywhere. Cool. Cool. Let's do it. I need to put my meta glasses on though. There we go. Hey Orchid, how you doing today? Welcome. Just really getting started here. I have one thing I'm not so sure about right now is if there's even Wiglett at this beach. We're really gonna find out today. And guess, hey Save, what's up? Good evening, Orchid. How are you today? Welcome everybody. Welcome to actually one of my favorite places in the world. I'm gonna show you guys in a moment. I've never brought you guys here before. Trying to grab some raids and toad schools. Yeah, I'm wondering up here if they're even here, because I think we may have left the forest biome back at home. We might be in more of a mountain biome. So we'll see. Hey, Save, how was Canada? Canada was pretty good. It was just very remote. I was on a remote small lake on a privately owned island in Canada. I mean, it was peaceful for sure, but no air conditioning, no showers, no running water. You had to pump it out the lake. Outhouses, no electricity. So yeah, that. But it was good though. We had fun with everyone that was there. Hey Ezzo. Alright. So as we're getting going here, I'm going to start explaining a bit more about Get Lando to Worlds 2 Electric Boogaloo. This is like the official start of raising the funds to get to Worlds. And by the way, guys, let me know if we have any issues with the game displaying on screen, because I saw a little bit earlier that it looked like it was maybe graying a little bit. I'm going to see if we can address that maybe once we get down to the beach area, or at least downtown here. Hey, Sanintai, hello. How are you? It is very hot out here. It's in the 90s right now, or at least upper 80s. Sun is still up, but it's hot. I'm never really in Lake George during the week, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it is. Like holidays and weekends, like a lot of people here, but right now it seems to be more on the chill side. Gameplay is gray. All right, thank you for letting me know. Let me try something real quick. I don't know what hotspot I'm connected to. Oh, now I know. Let me try something here. I'm gonna disconnect and bring it back. Did I hear you making comments about our vacation? Trying to give everyone a realistic rundown about what we experienced. That was old school of bathroom and water showering. Yeah, it was very old school. Since I open your gift, I will in a second. Is the screen still gray? If it is, I might have to remote in and reset it. Oh wait, it says we're live now. Alright, let's try this way. Let me know if the game pops up for you guys. So Sanentai said open and send, right? Can you guys see the game now? I do have some Canada gifts left over, so if you guys want them, first ones to redeem, get them. Still mostly gray. Ooh, I got polar scatterbug. It's considered allowed, so it may close at 6 or 7 up here. That's fine. I'm not going to be going to those places anyway. Gameplay's still flickering. So yeah, have I mentioned I never streamed from up here before, so we're first timing it here. Okay, let me try something else. Let me try. I'm gonna bring Google Fi back online and see what we can get into with that. It would be sucky if I can't show my phone screen at all. That'd be terrible. It also, sort of, kind of wouldn't surprise me if that were true. What color is it, Unk? Yo, what's up, Brad? Go on YT, it's glitchy. My phone screen capture, yeah, we're trying to work on that right now. But as far as like bitrate and stuff, everything should be good for the camera. Yeah, camera should be rock solid. What's up, you guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. We're gonna work. Who am I on backup on? Google Fi is the backup. Okay. Let's try just on cell data. If I gotta lower the bitrate for the phone capture, I can do that. Failed to connect to OBS. Still failing to connect to OBS. Alright. We're going to now try. Let's see what happens this time. 1 megabit per second for screen capture. Oh, you saying I have a ring on? Just noticed that? Oh, thanks. Been married. I've been married for almost 12 years, so thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. All right, can we see before we get down there? As long as the bathroom doesn't close at 6 or 7, that'll be good. Schmabby, what's up, man? Boomer. TikTok keeps telling you to go live. They want everyone to go live on there. Oh, you guys can see the screen now? Okay, let's walk. As long as you guys can see the screen, that is what I'm after. Been married 10 years in October. Yo, congrats, man. Let's freaking go. Yeah, man, 2013. 2013. That's when I got married. Gucci? We Gucci. Alright, cool. I'm glad we figured it out. Piggybacking off of one of the hot spots was not the play. Needed our own dedicated line, I suppose. Hey, Zay, what's going on? How are you? Hello, hello, everybody. Hey, Tay Wilson, what's going on? Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Oh, am I going to catch that? I don't think I'm going to catch that crossing. 14 seconds, 13. You know what? I'm going to cross over this way real quick. It's an all-way stop, so we can go at least to this corner. It's been a while. Life has been crazy, but happy to see you live. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're actually in a brand new, never before streamed from place. This is a magical place I like to call Lake George, New York. This is like a 1950s, 1960s kind of resort town from back in the day. I mean, it's still active. I used to come here a lot when I was younger. I was here for the 4th of July, so we're back up here again, trying to see if the beach, the state beach down at the other side of the lake is indeed a Wiglett biome. I have no clue. It pops up in the tool as a beach biome, but I don't know. Hey, Cat, what's up, man? Should play GeoGuessr. I mean, I could have had you guys guess, but I didn't have the patience for it. So I just want to tell you guys anyway. I'm not crossing until the little counter says I can cross. So that's what I'm doing. Because I want to live and be safe. I hope you're doing good, Tay. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, my plus should be on right now since I am not... Oh, we got crossing timer now. Let's go. I can cross the street and not die. Oh, we made it. We made it to the water. Let's see what we can get into. What hotspot is this chat phone connected to right now? Let's see. It's on the Verizon one. Let me switch to a different one. Let me see if the AT&T hotspot will tolerate it right now with cell service. It might not. I might have to switch it back. Oh, hello there, Venilux. It's a little weird seeing you here. Yeah, okay. So it's not tolerating it as much as I would have liked it to. Hey, Cap, what's going on, man? Good afternoon to everyone that's hanging out here. Appreciate all you guys hanging out on this wonderful, wonderful Wednesday evening. It's not so much raid hour we're doing right now. Going to the mini haha boat, catch some Wiglett. I'm trying to see if there's Wiglett over there, man. I think the mini haha just pulled out a dock. We're gonna go check and see. There's some boat pulled out. I just can't tell what it is at the moment. Sam is on the party play, but not wild spawns. I know. Ripperoni and cheese indeed. Alright, let's see what we got going on down here. Alright, so down here by the water, it looks like the mini haha is actually in port right now. One of the other boats went out. Head to Staples for your freebies. Have me up and listen. Thank you. Appreciate that. Wait, that circle behind you with the blue arrow is iconic. You can stand in the middle and hear your echo. I don't think I've tried that before. Maybe we can mess with that later. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, right now, guys, actually, let me get over here for a second. So right here, we're actually right on Lake George. This is a 32-mile long lake. It's not super wide, but it is very long. It stretches from right down here from the town of Lake George all the way up right next to Lake Champlain. Then Lake Champlain kind of goes from there and goes all the way up to Canada. For sure. Do you like to be called Lando or Landor better? You can call me Lando. Lando's fine. How you doing, Master Chia? Doing good, Trickster. Doing fantastic today. Not gonna lie though, I was kind of sweating today because I was really trying to get the details down for Get Lando to Worlds 2 Electric Boogaloo, and I really wanted to like take the time to explain like what that is. I was trying to find like a good spot to crash at for a second and look at you guys in the eyes and tell you what's going on with it. Actually, this might be a good spot right here. Got Shiny Verizon in 3. Nicely done, my dude. Alright, hopefully you guys can see me okay. Alrighty, folks. So here, we're going to sit here for a second and explain to you what's happening with Get Lando to World. So I'm going to give like a little backstory on it. And then we're going to talk about what's happening this time around. So, last year, right, I got essentially invited to Worlds to be a notable trainer. But it's a little bit different than like Pokemon Go notable trainer. Pokemon Go notable trainer is the kind of thing like you're invited to go, they pay for your travel and your board and stuff like that, and then you do like meet and greet for like couple hours, not a couple hours, like 6 hours for the whole weekend. So I miss out on 6 hours of gameplay basically, but I get to do meet and greet with the community, which is amazing. So I was invited for a Noble Trainer to Worlds last year. What that means, what it meant back then, what it means this year is that I get to get into Worlds for free, but I don't go for free, if that makes sense. So that means travel and lodging and any of that other stuff is not paid for. It is up to essentially those who are Noble Trainers to find their own way there. Those who are covered are the Pokemon partners. I am not one of those awesome people. So I'm one Noble Trainer. So what we're doing, like last year we raised, so we had 2,500 as a goal last year to raise. I think we made it to like 2,200 for the fundraiser. Everyone was like super awesome and super supportive for that fundraiser to get to Worlds. And I was super appreciative of it, and I tried to hook up as many people as I could that like donated a certain amount to like try to get them stuff from Worlds and things like that. So this time around, we're doing the same thing, except there's more. No, Goose, I'm not in Canada. There's more at stake this time. So, if you guys did not see the Discord announcement, I laid it out all in Discord. You can kind of see the goals up on the screen, I believe. It should be in the top right corner. Basically, we have shinies at stake. That's right, shinies are at stake with this time around. So basically, I don't know if I have the document immediately on my phone, but I can grab it in a second if I hide my gameplay. But we have a bunch of triggers that will cause shinies to be deleted from my Pokemon GO account. Essentially, it starts with, I think $5 is the minimum on up. The more you tip, the more devastating things get for me in terms of Pokemon GO. So if you are in the Discord, if you go to the announcements channel, the PDF I'm referencing for all the different things that could happen are listed there. I am trying to remember where. Oh, here it is. Alright, I'm going to put this back on screen. This document is not like the best formatted because it was like formatted better in Discord. Actually, if I go to Discord, hold on. If I go to Discord, I can just look at it from there and look at the same document you guys look at. So in the announcements channel, in the PDF here. So this is the fundraiser. It's called strategy. It's just showing the different punishments that we could do. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Paulie Paul. I believe in Paulie Paul. So basically, starting with $5. If someone were to like donate $5 right now, that'd be like a community shine being transferred, or 500 bits, or like a gifted sub. There's also a wheel. There's wheels we can spin to for shiny transfers too. Some of this stuff might be a little bit small to like see. Trying to zoom in a little bit. Try to make it like as detailed as possible. So, you anywhere from $1 to $4 would be like a thank you message, but it wouldn't be any shines transferred. $5 is the minimum, and we have all the way up to somewhere like to drop like a $500 bomb, like what the punishment would be there. Everything's listed in this document in the Discord. I needed a mod to like make like a message so that people can like type a command for, because that was like the one thing I couldn't get to in time. So if somebody can reference like that announcement in the Discord and come with a command, if you're a mod, that'd be awesome. But yeah, so if you go from there, do like a $10 donation, be like a couple shinies being directly transferred. Wheel spins are also involved in that too. So go check that out if you want to help me get 2 worlds this time around. It's not just donating money without anything happening. There are punishments involved with people who give. So if you're interested in that, we're mainly looking for like cash tips, because less of that's taken away from like fees and stuff. Plus it's more immediately available. Whereas, you know, if you sub, 50-50 split or whatever, depending on like what the tier is, something like that. So if you're interested in that and helping out, go for it. !tip, !dono. Should be a stream elements link that you can give from there. And things could get crazy if you wanted to. Alright. With that being said, I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any messages. Not gonna lie, I laughed my back off when Mystic 7 was turned down for a creator pass at Worlds. I don't know why that happened. I have no clue about that. Don't know. I wish I had information about that, but it's GG's. I don't know if it's tied to like anything he's done in his creative world of work. Whether it's like stuff like that maybe they didn't like so much. But then again, there was also a lot of good people as well that were also not included in that. So I don't know what criteria they went off of for that. That's like not known to anybody. So I'm not sure. Not entirely sure what may have happened, but hopefully next time he gets to go. I mean, he'll probably be there anyway with like a spectator's badge. I don't know, we'll see. And hopefully chat kind of stays here with me, because it keeps like dipping in and out a little bit. It keeps saying it loses connection to Twitch and then comes back. So I'm not sure what the better connection will be for my chat phone right now. But if I do miss something, please let me know. I'm going to try a different hotspot right now and see what happens. Sounds like the trolley going by. Alright, let's get up, let's keep moving. Actually, you know what? Let's walk up on this sidewalk. So, if you guys are wondering like what I'm trying to do right now, is I'm trying to see if Wiglett spawns at the beach. The beach is kind of way down the coastline of the lake. Whoa, 25 bucks! Oh snap, it's time.
One tip, $25. He's going to Disneyland.
Yes, that's right. We're trying to get to Disney too. There's goals on the screen. Alright, Paulie did 25. Let's see what 25 means on here. $25 to $29 says 3 Community Day shinies have got to go. Paulie, would you like to name a few Community Day shinies you would love to see transferred from my account? What would you like to see go, my friend? Thank you so much for your 25 bucks. Appreciate that. Off the rip, my man Paulie. He's in. So I would say Quaxley. Paulie gets to choose. I'm hearing from Paulie. Paulie is the guy that gets to choose which 3 he wants to see go. By the way, real quick, look at this view of the lake right here. Look at this view of the lake. There's the mini haha that Fundamentals was talking about a second ago. They're going on their evening cruise. It could be a dinner. Nah, do they do dinner cruises for this? Not this one. Maybe a different boat. You have to think some older ones, but haven't had classics. Abra, Chimchar, and Duskull. All right. I'm gonna hold it up here in case the phone cast is delayed. So Abra, get to directly transfer Abra. You're out of here. And then you said Chimchar, Chimchari. Chimchar's gone. And Duskull. We do have a transfer counter. I forgot to set up the commands on my chat phone. I think the command is !transfer shiny mods. If you want to hit that like 3 times. Duskull. Alright, Paulie. And you know what, Paulie? Because I like you, I'm going to give you a wheel spin just for the heck of it. So, what the wheel spin means... I gotta go to the main wheel. The main wheel's up here. So it's a shiny wheel. So basically we have some options on this wheel. You get to pick whatever lands I can land on the color pool. We'll see what color shiny will transfer. There's a chat choice where chat can choose. There's a type pool and appraisal pool. Like it'll tell us like what the appraisal needs to be in order to transfer. A regional, a respin, a legacy pool, so something really old, costume pool. Forfeit means we throw the spin out and then that's it. Gender, CP range, and all that. So let's do that really quick and spin that wheel. Ba, 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 da, da. Da, 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 da. Well, okay, not for the first one. Not for the first one. What that normally would mean is that he had his free spin and then it was no good. I'm gonna give him another shot. If it lands on it again, we're gonna honor it, but we're gonna try it one more time and see what it actually lands on. That's actually hilarious. Rigged. Alright. This time, oh my god, chat gets to choose. Alright, chat. So what you can't choose, you cannot choose legendaries, you can't choose mythicals. You gotta choose something that's community day or something that's rather common or easily obtainable. What would chat like to see get transferred? Let's see what, you're just like Tony T and Pokemon at the wheel? Oh, he uses the wheel? I didn't even know that. That's cool. What does chat want to see? I see Trubbish. Toadstool's not shiny yet. It's gotta be a shiny. It's gotta be a shiny. I see one vote for Trubbish. What else? Anybody else got anything? Anybody else? Any other votes here? Sprigatito? Oh, that's an option. Actually, you know what? Chat's choice, but Paulie can pick the one he wants to see transfer from whatever chat says. How about that? Take out the trash, you agree? Alright, he said Trubbish. Alright, guys. Say hasta la bye-bye. Oh, I don't even have that many. That's okay. 4 is enough to work with. I have 5 total. Say hasta la bye-bye to Trubbish. Taking out the trash. Goodbye. Trubbish is transferred. There we go. And that, my friends, is how Lando's shiny transfer game is played. So the more money you're able to tip or donate, the crazier things can get. And whenever we hit goals that are listed on the screen, a shiny legendary, or at least starting with the first goal, a shiny legendary has to go. If you guys have any questions with how it works, let me know. There's a detailed list of the punishments in the Discord. I also have it on my phone too. So if you want to ask how much a certain dollar amount does, you can ask, and we can throw it up there. There's just not, it's not like an easy way to put it on stream at the moment. Maybe I can figure out something later. I'm that rich? What does that rich mean? Am I shiny rich? But if you mean shiny rich, maybe. It depends on what you define as shiny rich. Alright, we're making our way down to the beach still. We are not that close. I mean, we're closer, but we're still a little bit of a ways from the beach. I'm really hoping Wiglett does spawn there. I'm going to be sad if it doesn't. The biome map says it's a beach. It's the best I can say, though. Oh, I'm shiny rich, yeah. 5,200 something shinies at this point. We're up there somewhere. Hasta la bye-bye shiny. By the way, the steamboat store over here, this used to be a railroad station of some kind. It's actually a pretty cool store. I just don't know how they feel about people with cameras streaming, wandering around their places of business, trying to be a good streamer up here. Never streamed up here before. Turns for a shiny legendary, hang on. You'll dig down the back of the couch. Yeah, I'm trying to make it interesting for you guys. Trying to make it very, very interesting. I was working with amazing Eileen on how this should work, and she said don't make it that easy. So that's where we're at the moment. See what's hanging around here. How much to transfer my buddy? You want to transfer a Sharkadette? A 98 IV Sharkadette? It's not even shiny. I mean, it would suck. It's a good IV Sharkadette. But I might be willing to for the right price. Alright, what else we got going on her? Make them work for you? Exactly. That's exactly it. Eileen's right. Can't make it that easy. By the way, this is a very historical town. We passed Fort William Henry. We can like look back at it when we head back the other way. But we had some Revolutionary War action here. Very historical area. Yeah, striking the right balance is rough from what I've read. This seems about right. Alright, thank you. I appreciate that. I was working hard on it. Wasn't sure, but we're just going out in the deep end now. We'll see what happens. Should Lando be running incense? I kind of was waiting to get by the beach to do it. So, fine, Eileen. We'll do it your way. We'll start it now. I mean, this is sort of a beach here, but like not in the like traditional sense. Like people are here, like swimming and stuff, but this is like a non-lifeguarded. Oh, sandy gas. Okay, we're getting the beach background. It'll go for 2 hours, fair. We got a little beachy beach background. The question is, will Wiglett follow? I don't know. I'm seeing watertight spawns. That's good. It's like what we want to see. Did he say beachy beach? What if I did? What if I did? What are you gonna do about it? You gonna glomp me at Worlds? Yeah, these are beach spawns. I mean, chat, we might be onto something. Uh-oh, that's not a beach spawn. Stinky. Ooh, new Pokéset. Lake George Stormwater Biofilter. Riveting. Saw the Fantastic Four movie from last Tuesday with your brother. I heard it was good. A friend of mine said it was good, but not better than Superman. So you're kind of like pitting DC and Marvel there. So I don't know. I'm down to hear your thoughts about it, though. But again, guys, sorry that there's like no raid hour action happening for me. I had like a different mission coming up here, especially with me not being able to get up here before 6, really. There was traffic I had to deal with, which was not great. And try to get out of work early, which I did. Just there was also some things I was basically working on this fundraiser thing like down to the wire, trying to iron out details and stuff. Shout out to Eileen for being amazing and helping me. Second best movie of the year behind K-pop Demon Hunters. I heard that movie was very good, the K-pop Demon Hunters. I haven't seen it yet though. I don't have Netflix, nor have I done anything alternate in order to watch it just yet. Give it a 10 out of 10. Hope I get a shiny. Jay, thank you, man. I appreciate you. I hope so too. We got beach spawns here. We have the beach background. Just no sign of Wiglett just yet. I'm thinking once we get close, like that Pokésap down there, I think I should lure it up. Because the beach isn't open. Because I guess it's late in the day and they closed it earlier. And that's really the only way we're going to find out if we're getting a Wiglett or not. Can't actually walk on the beach. You can like see it. You got Netflix let you know? Got you. See, there's the beach. There's sand. It's an official New York State beach. It's called $1 Million Beach. I'm not sure if it actually costs $1 million to build it. By the way, that horn right there you just heard, that sounded like the Minnehaha getting ready to pull out onto the lake. Got, I think, 4 boats that sail around the lake up here. So you're saying is maybe a share VC chat with someone who has it to see it? Not quite. I had said that I didn't do anything alternate to try and watch it yet. So if you can read between the lines, you might know what I mean by that. I actually haven't put any effort into trying to watch it yet, is what I'm saying. Goalmore 2, 6 out of 10 review. What's Goalmore 2? Go watch the horror movie Weapon. I think it's with Julia Garner, right? The girl from Ozark. Oh, Wiglett! There's Wiglett here. Chat, we're in business. Happy Gilmore too. Okay, thank you for saying that. Chat, we're in business. There's Wiglett here. Oh, okay, that was a bad throw. Holy moly, we are cooking. Let's freaking go. They're gonna kick me out of here from stalking this place for 2 hours. Hopefully not. There's Wiglett here. I'm gonna be luring up that Pokesat once we get closer. Alright. Let's see. So Happy Gilmore 2. First Happy Gilmore was good. Happy Gilmore 2. I haven't seen it. Wait, is it out already? It's like out? Ooh, Toad School does spawn up here. Toad School spawning on the beach is hilarious. Whoa, Eileen with 500 bits? Alright, Eileen, what does 500 bits give us? I'm gonna give you homework now. You tell me what to do. It is out? Oh, shoot. There's a bunch of movies I gotta see that I haven't seen yet. It's out on Netflix. Everything's on Netflix. Everything's on Netflix. Alright. I probably should have put down a water module, but I didn't have one, so. Oops. One CD shiny? Alright, Eileen, what do you want? What do you want to see go? Hasta la bye-bye. Hey, William, can I add you? I not add anybody right now since I'm not hosting anything. But if I host something, I can add you if you're hanging out. Alright, I'm also gonna do Spatial Run 2. Just to see if we can sneak out to the beach a little bit with the radius here. But this is the beach, guys. It's beautiful out here. Can I add you to a raid? Is that what you just asked? We can maybe look at a raid in a little... I mean, there's a version down here with 10 minutes on it. Maybe we can do that. Donate $20 to add me? I don't know, chat. Is that how we should operate? $20? Dratini's going bye-bye? Alright, you heard Eileen. Whoa, what are you doing here, big guy? You're a little bit out of place, aren't you? Alright, Dratini was a meanie, but it's going away. That's a 3-star, you gotta chill on that. Alright, 2-star, I'll give you a 2-star. Here we go. Goodbye, Dratini. Boink. It's gone. Wait, what else is spawning from there? Something was underneath. Happy Gilmore and Waterboy are the only Adam Sandler movies I actually don't mind. Billy Madison was the worst movie you've ever seen. Okay, now kind of to what Paulie's saying. For me, I don't watch Adam Sandler movies for any blockbusters. I watch it because it's Adam Sandler. I kind of like his movies. I'm not saying all his movies are good. Some of them are not that great, actually. Yo, Clips! Yo, my dude! What's going on, man? Thanks for the raid. Appreciate the raid, homie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's your stream, man? What's going on? Hey, Thought of Night Feast. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. My name's Lender Alpha. Pokemon GO streamer, content creator. I do all the things. But I welcome you guys to the stream. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Shout out to that for that raid. Thank you, thank you. We're trying to hunt Wiglett here. I found one Wiglett so far. So Wiglett does indeed spawn here. Hope everything's going well. It is going well so far. We're on our way with our Get Lando to Worlds thing happening here. Is that a New York City taxi up here? Wait, I gotta put my actual glasses on. Is that an actual NYC taxi or my eyes playing tricks on me? Hold on a second. That's an actual New York City taxi. What? Hold on. Brother, you are so far from home. Wait a second. Yo, hold up. This is an actual NYC. I don't want to get like all up on it. Brother, we are 3 hours away from New York City. Yo, that's crazy. I wonder if they'll take me to the city if I like hitch a ride back. That's awesome. Someone took a taxi to their Tinder date or something? I don't know. That is crazy. Oh, another Wiglett. Not shiny. They're out here though. We've confirmed. That's wild. Hold on, wait. I gotta put my. I have Meta Ray-Bans or Ray-Ban Metas, so I'm kind of like using it for like a camera and stuff if I need to. That's actually like crazy that that's up here. That's wild. Holy moly. This NYC taxi is far from home, but cool that it's here, I suppose. I think those guys, they get like their license, their livery license, and they like have to get their own vehicle or something like that. So he's just like an independent contractor. So he can drive that thing wherever he wants to. Pretty sure that's how that works. Alright, anyway. So we have like a wide area to walk around because this whole area is a beach biome. Like literally everything around here is just beach. So Wiglett can spawn anywhere. Have a great rest of your stream, man. I'm going to go get some dinner. Alright, Clips. Appreciate you, dude. Hope you had a good stream, man. Hey, Night Feast. Did Clips get anything crazy on stream? Since I think he's got to head out. Figured I'd ask somebody who was there. Hey, Inuyasha, how are you? Welcome. Inuyasha lovers here. That is something I haven't heard in a very long time. Alright, does anybody want this Verizon that's hanging out here? We can like host it for a second. Probably like one raid out of it. What does he not get? That's fair. He does get a lot of stuff. Nothing too crazy today. No shiny Galarian birds, nothing like that. Got you. You know what? Maybe someday we can like go on one of the boats. Get like a cruise and go stream on the lake. I don't know how cell service would be on it. Might be worth a shot though. Wednesday, we're bad for all of you guys. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Chilling inside my sister's trailer since it's raining. You got shiny Esper? Sometimes it pays to be inside. What I do know is that it's going to rain tomorrow and Friday, so I'm going to try to stream tomorrow, Friday, and it's probably going to be at home. Friday, I have to take my dad out for his birthday, since I was out of town for his birthday. I made sure to call him, though. So we're going to take him to, he likes to go to buffets, so I'm going to take him to a different buffet than from Father's Day. See what happens with that. Pokemon GO Fest Lake George. I think the area might be a smidge too small. Like, could it support the people? The numbers? Sure. Could it support everyone wanting to get food and use the bathrooms? No. That would not work at all. It's just not, the infrastructure's not good enough out here. But if we stand up on the fence here, you guys can get an unobstructed view of the lake. On your birthday, which was July 28th, you went to the mall and caught shiny Alolan Vulpix. Congrats on that. That's exciting. Vanillish. Why are you here? You're ice cream. You're literally ice cream. Yeah, I don't even think I caught it. Nope. Disrespectful. I'm glad stream is kind of working out here. Like, you guys can see like the gameplay and everything, right? That's kind of cool. There's like a boat launch next to me where people are pulling their boats out the water. So we can probably cross in front of that. Alright, really quick. Really quick. Chat, who wants Verizon real quick? Real quick. As a matter of fact, hold on. If you're high enough on my list already, I'm going to turn on sniping for you guys so you can just hop in. If you want in. We only have a few minutes left on it. Looks like it's a leftover from raid hour. Let's see who we can get in here. Patreon. PAT, who's online. I know Eileen's here, so she's not gonna hide from me. Hey Mewtwo, thanks for the follow, man. How you doing today? Welcome. Trickster's in there. Beautiful, beautiful lake. Where I used to swim when I was younger, like we came here like a few times, like this beach. There's a beach over on the other, like the shore over that way, at Shepherd Park. It's like Shepherd Park Beach. It's no longer open anymore, but still there technically. That's where I used to swim because it was just right there. You didn't have to pay money to park here and then get in because they charge for parking. Stinky, stinky parking. Yo, Mewtwo, you found my Twitch? Yo! What's up, man? How you doing, dude? Found my Twitch, y'all. Thanks, man. Appreciate you popping through. How's everything? Just gonna randomly invite people. So yeah, with Get Lando to Worlds, we're gonna try to stream as much as we can. I'm gonna be pushing it. So I know I can't stream Friday, but Saturday, Sunday, I won't be able to IRL stream every day because I will then be talking about me maxing out all my data. If we do too much for too long, so we kind of have to mix it up between outside and inside. Can I invite you to a raid or not, Ian? I had said something about whoever wanted to do this Virizion raid, and no one from there said anything. So, unfortunately, I'll have to wait for the next raid. But I can invite to raids, yes. It just won't be this particular one I'm doing right now. Got shiny Galarian Articuno a few days ago. Dude, that's amazing. Exciting, man. You're better than me. I don't have any of the shiny Galarian birds yet. Maybe if we're lucky, after I run this instance, if I can run my daily adventure instance later, we can see about me trying to get one. We got a little bit of a problem. We had 4 and someone left. You do have to add me in order to raid. That's you have to be friends with somebody in Pokemon GO to be invited, yes. But it's gonna have to wait until the next raid. Gotta wait for that. I don't know if it's gonna happen with 3, depending on who's in here with us. I ain't gonna lie. We'll try though. We'll give it a good shot. How do you add me? Hey Pond. If you're on YouTube, actually, if you type in exclamation point code, you can at least put your friend request in. I just won't accept it until it's time to do a raid, and then we'll see who's actually around, because people like to add me and then kind of disappear. And if I add them, that takes up friend space that I could use for other people. Alright, I think we're doing a little bit better now. It was a little slow in the beginning. No remotes. Yeah, that's fair. If you don't have remotes, then obviously you can't do anything. But enjoy the nice view we got here. Enjoy the village. We're going to be also going on Main Street too at some point later. Probably when it's a little darker. The sun's about to dip behind Mount Prospect, or well, Prospect Mountain. And it's going to get darker here a little earlier than it probably would get at home because the mountain's in the way. Family's eating lobster, but you can't eat it? You have an allergy? I'm sorry. Lobster is kind of fun. I think I like crab more than lobster, you know, but I think it's yummy. Alright, look at the boat, speedboats out there. Normally add and best friends and keep them, like big events, Go Fest and stuff like that. That's fair, that makes sense. I have too many people on my list, unfortunately, for me to be able to keep everyone. That's why, like, if people want to like stay on my list, if they become like a Patreon supporter, then we could talk. Yeah, we got this. Eileen's right. We have it. I got scared. Whoever the 4th person was either got kicked or they got scared. I don't know. Oh, you're not allergic. Okay. Wait, you're just not allowed to touch it? Shrimp is on top? Ooh, chat. What's our favorite seafood? Shrimp, lobster, crab, fish, scallops, oyster, like whatever. What's your favorite? All the above? I like you, Eileen. All the seafoods. I haven't had caviar yet, so I can't speak about that. Anyone here from anyone from here coming to Vancouver, BC for City Safari? Chat, anybody going to Vancouver? Sinentide's going, cool. At the moment, I'm not going unless something changes. It would be pretty cool to go to Vancouver, though. Caviar is over ATBH. It adds a bit, but not a lot. Fair, okay. That's fair. I respect. I'm dealing with your... Oh, I see. If you eat at night, you end up throwing up. I got you, Niyash. I got you. Fair. No! Don't faint. Don't faint me. Don't you know who I am? Alright, Verizon's done. 1680. Alright. See if we get that shiny. Oh, Glitch did stay in here. Let's go, Glitch. I see you, Glitch. I'm gonna raid research done. Let's see. No shiny, but we got Verizon on the beach. Could have been cool. Japan lover, hello. How are you, Laura? Welcome. Hello. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. We're out here looking for a Wiglett. We found a couple so far. Thank goodness, because I want to get back to my hunt. Don't want to catch this thing forever. Alright, Verizon, stinky 2-star. GG's. Alright, so I'm going to walk backwards. I'm doing alright today. Thank you for asking. Today was, I'm not going to lie, anxiety was high trying to prepare for Get Lando to Worlds 2. Anxiety was high. Try to get everything as best prepared as I can to make it something fun and engaging for everyone. Dog Stitch is very clingy. Oh, you have a dog named Stitch? What kind of dog? That's awesome. Is there another Wiglett back here? Please? Please be a Wiglett. Oh wait, there's a Wiglett on the beach. Boom! Ah, dang it. Not, I mean, at least they're kind of popping up. They're not like crazy abundant, but like I'm finding them. Chihuahua mix? Oh, that's awesome. Hey Ed, what's up, man? Glad to hear you're doing good in spite of the anxiety. I know how stressful that can be. You got this. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Man, Ed's here. What's up, Ed? Hope everything's good with you, my friend. Tips for leveling up? Are you trying to get to level 40 or level 50? Another Wiglett, I think? Yes. Nut shiny. That was from the incense this time. Trying to get to 40. Okay, so it's going to be an XP game for you. So you're going to want to participate in all... Actually, participate in everything. Like, catch everything, literally. Because it's all going to be about XP. For leveling your trainer up to 40. So participate in spotlight hours that double your XP. Participate in community days that can triple or more your XP depending on what kind of bonus they got for you. Add friends in Pokemon Go and level up your friendship. Sometimes they boost friendship leveling for certain seasons. Sometimes, you know, you can get like 100,000 XP when you hit best friends, and if you're lucky egg it, you can get to 200,000. Sometimes they'll make it like 300,000 with a lucky egg if there's like a bonus going on with friending. Like those are gonna be like your ways, and then do raids. Raids also help with XP, especially like Gigantamax battles. Oh my god, like you get some serious XP off of those, like 75,000 sometimes, depending on if it's like a max battle day or something. 35 back in the game, gotcha, okay. So like stuff like that is what I would advise. Oh, the beach is open 10 to 6. Okay. Got here a little bit too late for the beach. Vexen with 40. What's up, Vexen? Doing good, man. The hunt's going. Wiglett are here. Just not super abundant. And I guess I keep bouncing between low bitrate and regular bitrate, so I kind of have to keep moving around in case something wonky's going on. I found a network error. I found a beach biome where Wiglett does indeed spawn. So I'm kind of just walking around the parking lot right now. And like in front of the beach house. But unfortunately the actual beach itself is closed. So I'm using like spatial rend to try to reach a little deeper. And we're getting spawns. We got spawns off of the incense. The lure module spawned a Wiglett. There's one deep in the parking lot. Kind of just walking around. Try not to look too conspicuous, I hope. So I'm just trying to get spawns happening here. But no shinies yet. We've caught 4 Wiglett so far. Nothing oh, almost a Nundo. 1, 2, and 0. And also for those of you guys just getting here, we are running Get Lando to Worlds again. If you remember last year when we were raising money to go to Worlds and be able to do cool stuff there, we're doing it again. We ran like a super dry run last week, but we actually have all the infrastructure in place for this time. Proper infrastructure. And I have a list of punishments depending on how much people donate. If this were to load back up again. So depending on how much you donate, there's like a punishment associated with it. Paul did 25 bucks earlier, and that meant I had to transfer 3 community shinies. And then I did because I was nice, I did a wheel spin. And we transferred a Trubbish too, because of it. Subs do help, yes. Gifted subs do help. If someone only, say they only can gift 1 sub, we'll do a random wheel spin and we'll follow whatever it lands on. So that counts. Bits count too. Just don't do like 1 bit and expect me to spin the wheel. That's not gonna happen. If you can do like, I think Eileen did 500 bits, stuff like that. Maybe I'll honor like 250 and up. But 500 is what Eileen did, and that triggered a community shiny transfer. What was everyone's first Shundo? Yours was Dialga. My first Shundo was Genesex back in 2020. I need to keep walking though, I'm not like actually moving. First was Popplio and Combat. Shundo Popplio was pretty cool. Congrats on that. Need to try to catch some more Pokemon. No shinies have been found yet. 500 bits is the minimum according to the doc, but they're your rules. Thank you, Eileen. Eileen's correct. I need to follow my rules because we spent a lot of time on it. 500 bits minimum will spin the wheel. Or whatever the document says. And if you guys want to know more about it, you can ask. There's also a document linked in the Discord, in the announcements channel that we made for you guys. Hello! 5-pack? Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, Japan lover, I see you. Alright, let's see what 5-pack does. 4 to 5 gifted subs equals 2 wheel spins, is what I'm seeing here. Thank you. Oh my god. Alright. Pausing our Wiglett hunt for a second, just checking to see if any Wiglett are actually here. No. We go to the wheel. Alright, Japan lover, 2 wheel spins for you. Love you too, Japan lover. Thank you. Wheel spin number 1 is gonna be appraisal pool. That means we have to go to our appraisal wheel and see what that means for us. I have a bunch of wheels. Alright, the appraisal wheel is loaded. What are we doing here? It says forfeit, but I'm gonna pretend it landed on a 2-star shiny. Because this is our first time spinning the wheel. Alright, so we're gonna transfer a 2-star shiny, and what's our second spin up here gonna be? 2-star shiny, and we're going to a regional? Or is it a respin? Oh, it's a respin. Okay. We spin it again. We're going to go to our CP range pool. So we're going to see how high or low the CP is going to be. Alright. We spin the wheel. Round and round it goes. What are we transferring? It has to be 500 to 750 CP. Alright, so let's go back here. So let's do CP 500 to 750 and then shiny. For you Japan lover, oh Japan lover, what's a shiny that you don't like? Out of curiosity. Oh, we're on a hype train. Oh shoot. Did someone else do something for the hype train that I missed? How did we get on a hype train with just that? I'm confused. Togedemaru? You don't like Togedemaru? Oh my god! What just happened? Fundamentals with 5? Oh my god. It was maybe bits? Maybe. Togedemaru, alright. Do I have one Togedemaru that fits in the 500 to 750 range. For you Japan lover, it goes bye-bye. Goodbye Togedemaru. And you know what? I don't like Togetic either. Do you have a 2-star Togetic in here? That's a 3. And I'm going to transfer that for your 2-star. There we go. Bam, done. Alright, fundamentals, my man. We got to do 2 wheel spins for you, per our instructions. Thank you for the follow, Ms. Moonshine. Alright, per our instruction, we need to go back to the wheel. Fundamental gets 2 wheel spins, and we shall see what they are. Wheel spin number 1. Togetic, he kind of stinky, annoying. A forfeit. Okay, this is his first one. I don't want to introduce people that way that fast. All right, that didn't happen, and we're gonna be harder about that in the future. But today, chat's choice of what kind of shiny we transfer. All right, chat, start hitting me with what kind of shiny you think I should transfer. And then wheel spin number 2 is regional. A regional Pokemon. Alright, let's start looking at regional Pokemon. I didn't change the hype train settings to easy mode, so I don't know how that happened. I like to make people work for the hype trains. Yeah, region pool. So when I say region, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry. Thank you, Eileen, for the reminder. I actually have a regional wheel here for that very occasion. Thank you. Alright, what region are we spinning from? Don't even remember my own rules. Alola? Kanto? Oh, snap, Kanto. Alright, Japan lover, what's a shiny you would like to see yeeted from the Kanto region? It's almost like you've seen all the wheels. It's true. It's almost like that. Japan lover, what Kanto shiny would you like to see go hasta la bye-bye? I'm sorry, not Japan lover, fundamentals. Wrong person. Fundamentals. I am so sorry I confused you two, because you both did the same thing. What Kanto Pokemon from the Kanto region would you like to see? Ed with 50? Oh Lord, I'm gonna start losing track of things. Holy moly, Ed, thank you! Ed, we're gonna take a look. We're gonna take a look at what punishment I'm facing next with that 50. Thank you. Do we have fun? Oh, he said Yeet and Eevee? Easy. I'm happy. Happy to do it. My wife loves Eevee, but you know. I've seen it too much. We've had, what, 6 community days for Eevee? Goodbye. Alright, so do we have a chat? A chat demanded shiny to transfer that fundamentals can agree on? Chat, you get to help choose one of his shinies to be transferred, and for Ed did 50. 50 is 3 wheel spins, and a viewer picks 1 shiny from 3 options. You know what? No. Ed gets to choose directly a shiny that he wants to see transferred. And then 3 wheel spins. That's what we'll do. How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that? Chat can pick? Okay, Ed says chat can pick the shiny that's gonna go. Eileen said chest spin, and Fundamental said he'll allow it. Alright, with that being said, chest spin is getting yeeted. That's a 3-star. Alright, here we go. 1-star chest spin. Goodbye, 1-star chest spin. Gone. Alright, adios chest spin. And chat can pick. Ed can approve which one he wants to go. Orchid says Jigglypuff so far. I haven't seen anything other than that Jigglypuff yet. I'll let Ed approve or deny. And thank you so much for the level 4 hype train. 22%. Thanks, guys. It's 10 gifted subs. Stunfisk is an option. Jigglypuff is an option. Thanks for the choo-choo train, guys. Check out whatever emotes you guys got from it. Annie is cool. Eileen picked Chespin last, so we're going to go with Orca's Jigglypuff this time. Not with a bow. Not yet, unless someone actually lands on costume shinies. Alright, and there goes the Jigglypuff. Alright, Ed gets 3 wheel spins, right? Hey, Enjoy, what's up, man? How you doing today? Alright, wheel spin number 1 for Ed. Thank you, Ed, for the 50. I appreciate that, man. Spin number 1. Pokemon gets protected. Alright, Ed. Ed, this is a special one. We get to pick a Pokemon that gets protected from transfers. What Pokemon do you not want to see get transferred? Marcus Manaka, thanks so much for the follow, man. Appreciate you. It'll be protected for the rest of the fundraiser. And then we got 2 more spins for you. Oh, did this thing end already? I wonder nothing spawned in there. You don't know what I have? Just name something. We'll find it. You can name a few, actually. And we'll pick one of the options. He probably has everything. No, I'm not as lucky as you may think I am. I am pretty lucky, but some people I see flexing on Twitter are quite luckier than me. Whoa, Vexen! Holy crap. 150 from Vexen? Okay, oh my god. Okay. Vexen. Once we're done with Ed, we're gonna visit you next. And 150 puts us up into Shiny Massacre tier. It says 6 spins, transfer a rare, and 1 color pool shiny. Vexen, what do you consider a rare Pokemon? It does not include legends, legendaries, or mythicals, by the way. Those are in protected territory right now. All those people on Twitter flex their shundos like it's another Tuesday. Yeah. Congrats to Golden Worlds. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate that, man. Six shiny spins is going to take a second. Alright, did we get something from Ed? Can I do shiny Mewtwo? Legends? Oh, Mewtwo period. Actually, I think we could protect legendary Pokemon. Yeah, okay. Mewtwo's protected. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a new tag so I can at least reference it later. I'm going to call it Shield. I'm going to put a Mewtwo in there so I know. Alright, Mewtwo cannot be... I didn't tag it. Oops. Mewtwo cannot be amongst shiny legendaries transferred later. Put all the Mewtwo in there. I did one Mewtwo just to make it easy, but, you know, probably could just do all of them. Because we can do this. That's a Mew. Mew doesn't count anyway, but... There we go. Alright, they all got it, I think. If I did it right. Yeah, we're good. Hey, Richard. Appreciate you, man. Be sure to tag the shadows. Oh, shadows, we're not counting shadows. Shadows, we're not getting too crazy with this. We're getting crazy, but not like that crazy. But if someone asks about that, I'll just let them know. And then Ed has 2 more wheel spins, and Vexen just needs to be thinking about a rare shiny to transfer. Alright, Ed with 2 more wheel spins. Here we go. Esper, kind of rare? You know? Alright, I'm with you. Esper. We'll transfer Esper. Are these all 3 stars? These are all 3 stars. No, that's 2 star. Alright, shiny Esper. Per Vexen, thanks to his 150. This is one of his. He has 6 wheel spins and something else that was listed there I gotta look at. So that's his shiny, rare shiny transfer for Esper. Is this where you come to delete your Mewtwo? Maybe. If you'd like to. And Ed has 2 more wheel spins. So let's get back to the wheel. This is wheel spin number 2 for Ed. Ed is going to land on a CP range. Alright, we're going to remember that. And then his 3rd spin is going to be a legacy. Something old. Okay. Alright, so let's go to CP range and see which one we're going to do here. Over 2,000 CP, shiny. Alright. And I don't think I made a legacy wheel, so I just have to find something old. Because I kind of got tired of making wheels, so many of them. Alright, so a 2,000 CP on up. CP... See if we can find something exactly at 2,000. We cannot. 2,000, say 3,000. And shiny. I didn't make a legacy wheel because there's too many things that it could have been. Like, it could be like an old event one. I'm just going to go to like an old year and find an old shiny to transfer from back then. Alright, so we have options here. A lot of them are legendaries. So we're going to do, and not legendary. Now we have options. Yeah, Miss and Go. So we have a guide. I made a guide in the Discord in the announcements channel. It's linked in there if you're interested. Go check out that guide. And then I'm going to try, what I'm going to do later is probably put on Google Drive and then make a command and link to it from there. That way people don't have to go to Discord for it. I just ran out of time for all that. Maybe you'll see Ice Spice at Lake George. She was here randomly. That's true, she was. Okay, Ed, does anything look interesting here? Cannot be a costume or background. So just something that's shiny. costume has its own wheel, so you have to land on that in order to do a costume transfer. A PDF, you? I couldn't paste into the Discord. It's too many words. Sorry if I'm scrolling too fast, my bad. Hair across, oh snap. Alright. I saw him up here somewhere. Hair across. Say goodbye to hair across from 2024. Alright, that thus ends Ed's redeems for now. Thank you, Ed, for your 50. Vexen did 150. And 150, by the way, as a reminder to chat, is in this weird split space here. 150 was 6 spins. We did the transfer a rare shiny already and a color pool shiny. Vex, before I do your spins, is there a shiny color you don't like? Anything that's like, this is the worst thing ever and I don't want it? While we kind of walk to try to get some more spawns here. Before the sun goes down, there aren't like any lights over here. Well, the sun is down, but before it gets like dark. You don't like green? Oh, green shinies, huh? Alright, let's see if we can find something mean bean green. Do you like Mankey? I see Mankey here. Mankey's kind of stinky. You like Mankey? It's the first green shiny I found. Hey, Sco, what's up, man? By the way, chat, real quick, where are we on the not sub goal, the tip goal? It should, it's like around 300 now, right? 250 maybe? I don't have it in front of me. Send it to the professor. Goodbye. Yoink. Cool. 225. All right, 250. Close to 250. Nice. We're about halfway on the first goal. Let's freaking go. Heck yeah. All right, so 6 wheel spins, right? That Drizzle's still here for some reason. JGW, that's a waste of what? Could have traded it. 5,213 shinies, and I could have traded it after we've had a calm day for it. Multiple events that featured it. I don't know about that, my man. Really cool. Alright, so let's start on Vexen's wheel spins, shall we? Since there's 6 of them, I might have to do one of them at a time because I'm going to start forgetting stuff. So wheel spin number 1 is going to be a region. Let's see. And then we spin that wheel. Where's Worlds? It's in Anaheim, California. Kalos. It just ticked over to Kalos. So Vexen, think of a Colossian shiny you want to see go bye-bye while I work on the next spin. And it lands on a color pool. So then we'll actually go to the color wheel, which I could have spun last time, but I gave him the option. What's your goal right now in Pokemon Go? Trying to find shiny Wiglett here at this biome. We are going to transfer a yellow shiny. If the Pokemon makes a noise you don't like it, get rid of it. You made a funny noise. Goodbye. Oh, people of Australia with 50. Alright, we're going to address people of Australia once we're good with Vex here. And 1,500 bits. Alright, chat, remind me, we got 1,500 bit, oh, Wiglett. 1,500 bits and 50 bucks to look at. Binacle from Sinnoh. I think Kalos is what we landed on, Vex. It has to come from Kalos. Oh, did my spatial rend in? It did. I was using that. So kind of 20 minutes left on it? Sure. No, it's okay. You're good. Nothing there yet. And we said a yellow shiny. Alright, yellow shiny that we can transfer. By the way, just a reminder, not everything is chat's choice. Some things I get to choose too. Muna. How about transfer a Muna? That's a yellow. So yellow shiny's transferred. Caught shiny Virizion today, Kit Kat girl. Congrats on that. That's awesome. I did exactly one Virizion earlier and no shiny. Oh, I gotta go into that park. We gotta walk around in there. I don't know if the beach biome extends into there. Bonicles from Kalos. Oh, yes, you're right. I am so sorry. You're right. Binacle from Kalos. Alright, I can only transfer one. After that, since I only had, what, 3 total of these, you get to transfer the only Binacle that's getting transferred. It's locked now, because we gotta make sure the family stays intact. Service on Virizion? It's okay. So that's 2 of his 6 wheel spins. Thanks for the follow. Alright, so 4 more wheel spins for Vex. This is wheel spin number 3. And we're getting a costume shiny. I think I'll give Vex an opportunity for this one. Vex, if you can think of a costume shiny Pokemon I might have, I'll give you a shot. Actually, no, we have a wheel for it. Never mind. Sorry, Vex. I have a wheel for it. I keep forgetting I have wheels for things. We have to see what the costume is first. Maybe Shield Binacle, unless you remember. I'm going to look for it. Other. So something that's not crown, hat, glasses, or holiday. Okay. Too many wheels. Yeah, I know. But we're in too deep now. So something that's not any of those things. Oh, Sunglasses Squirtle falls under that. There you go. There you go. Next year, fewer wheels, yes. Alright, so that was number 3, right? Number 4 is next. Number 4. Let's go back up to the top. I could just slam everything onto one wheel and make it super chaotic. Another costume? Okay. And this is gonna be... Oh, glasses was one. Oops. Already transferred it. Holiday! Let's see. Back to costume. A holiday related one. So it could be Halloween, could be Christmas, could be New Year's. Swim about function. Nah, didn't have time for that. We had to do it this way. Let's see. Christmas hat Pika? Actually, no, we have a couple. I think I got a couple New Year's Pikas. Let's see. What do we have multiple of from a holiday? First time here, this hurts watching this, yo. Verno, what's up, man? Yeah, we're trying to get the Worlds, man. Gotta have a little pain going to Worlds. I think I have a couple of the hat New Year's ones. Do I? Am I lying? I saw one. I thought I had more than one. I'm lying. Let's try to find a different non-Pikachu one then. Actually, hold on. Vulpix? Nope. Little pain, little cast. Yes. We're slightly backed up on the spins at the moment. But we're getting there. Simpasuchel. Actually, how many Duskull do I have? I might be able to do that instead. Nope, don't have enough to do multiples of that. Party Hat Wurmple, that was sort of holiday related, right? Because that was like the Pokemon. This is New Year's. This is holiday, easy. Alright, that's number 4. 2 more. It does help my storage as well, forcibly so. Alright, 2 more. Eileen's definitely gonna nag me. I expect her to, actually. Oh, Crown, please be Crown. Okay, Scarf Boat works too, whatever. Alright, Scarf Boat. Sorry, that's not the right wheel spin, sorry. Gotta go back to the top. If it lands on costume, we can do that one, but if it doesn't, we gotta go to a different one. Oh, it went to Shield. Vex, okay. Ed got this earlier. Vex, if there's a Pokemon that you don't want to see transferred, what would that Pokemon be? So we'll let him do the Shield, and then number 6, the last wheel spin of his, will be... a respin or a legacy? A legacy. Darkside! Oh my god, Japan Lover! Another 5. Darkside, thanks for the raid, Japan Lover! Oh my lord, what just happened? Darkside, thank you for the raid, man! Japan Lover, thank you for the subs. You're in line behind Missing Go. The line's getting long. Mods are gonna watch things for me so I don't forget anything. Vexen doesn't want to see Kyurem get transferred, so Kyurem is safe. So I got all the shinies. Select all. Tag as Shield. Alright, done. Let's see, and then Legacy. Let's go back to the year. I think 2018 is like the oldest I can go for shinies for me. A lot of these are lucky. Let's do a Legacy meta. No, let's do Pinsir. I think Pinsir's harder to come by. Deal or no deal, Lando, speed this up. Alright, Vexen's done with that. There we go, done. Transferred. Alright, Missing Go, he did 50 and 1500 bits, right? The score's easy. Just trying to make it a little hurtful on my end. He gets 4 wheel spins and choose a shiny. Alright, 4 wheel spins for Missing Go. Wheel spin number 1. I'm gonna spin his wheels quickly, so if you guys can remember what they are. He gets an alphabet spin. So you'll take no wheel spins? What do you want then, if you don't want wheel spins? He says no wheel spins. I'm curious to see what he's about to say. I might approve his offer. I don't know. You want me to be happy? So you don't want anything transferred? Are you sure about that? All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I was ready to be punished. I guess not. Wow, that is a first. Somebody skipped on punishments. And he did cash dono and he did bits. All right. Japan Lover. You did another 5-bomb. So what did we do for you? We did 5 gifted subs is 2 wheel spins. Oh, another Wiglett. Hold up. People are slowly dragging their boats out the water for the day. Did I catch? I think I did. It's gone. Alright, Japan Lover, 2 wheel. What is that? Oh, it's a drizzle. Looks kind of funny on this map for some reason. 2 wheel spins for Japan Lover. Alright, here we go, Laura. Wheel spin number 1. If it lands on forfeit, we're going to honor it this time. Because this is your second time going. CP range pool. And a type pool. I'm gonna do type first because we haven't done that one yet. CP range, that's like the most common one so far. What type of shiny shall we spin? Shall we transfer? Ground type shiny. Alright, Japan Lover, think of a ground type shiny. I'll let you select this time. And then CP range, we gotta do the other wheel. CP is gonna be... Don't make it hard for me this time, please. Ground type shiny. Oh, respin maybe. Looks like a respin. Burp, burp, burp. Respin. Under 100 CP, really? Is it, yeah. Thank you, Mystico, for your contribution. Mudkip transfer. With pleasure. I don't like Mudkip. Kippas. You know what? I'm going to do 2 Mudkip transfers for you. Actually, that's under 100. Never mind. I lied. Here's a Mudkip transfer. I don't like Mudkip that much. Stinky. Alright, and then under 100 CP. So, CP 0 to 100. There's no 0. Hey, Silver. What's up, man? What's a tough one? You know what? I'm going to pain myself a little bit. I like Ducklet. Ducklet's cool. Ducklet's getting transferred. There you go. I'm finding out I don't like some of your favorites. Oops. Oops, if only that angered Eileen so much that she did something about it. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Not the duck! I'm gonna make chat hate me at the end of all this. I will say, so far, Vexen is in the lead for the Pokemon Center. I think he's the highest tipper thus far. And I gotta plug my phone in. She be angry quack. I like Ducklet though, to be fair. I didn't do it because I hate Ducklet. I pained myself on that one. What did Vexen tipped 150? Took a while to get through his wheel spins. Took a minute. Probably could have taken a bathroom break and we still would have been on it. Alright. Let's plug the phone in. Alright, Sentai, catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. So we did 2 of Laura's wheel spins and we're good. Alright, what am I doing here? We have less than an hour left on this incense. I need to keep walking this parking lot. So I'm going to walk back down this way and we're going to try to walk the outer perimeter this time. I keep walking just the same space. We need to explore this whole biome. New camera or win Lando's game? New camera. New camera. That's not guaranteeing he's going to listen to me, but see what happens, I guess. I don't know. Is it that difficult? The choice is that hard? This stinks. This Toadstool was in the stinky you-know-what biome. I need to put my glasses on. It's getting dark for these sunglasses. Ooh, Wiglett! Dang it. Today's payday? Oh no. What does this mean? What does it mean? You still haven't caught Toadstool yet? And you're reckless and irresponsible. I don't know if I like how this is sounding. Squid, I don't think he's gonna listen to me. I said the same thing. I don't think it's gonna be happening. I need to clean my glasses. I haven't walked over here in a minute from this vantage point, as I thought the sidewalk was going to continue over here, and it does not. This is water. You do have a lot of cameras. I don't think this justification is going the way I had expected it to go. Seems to be tipping in the other direction, if you ask me. Bathing and wading prohibited. Probably for good reason. Although there's a whole ramp here that kind of encourages it, I don't know. DJI 360, yes or no? Chat, vote on it. Think I could have predicted this outcome? Maybe. Maybe I just wanted to just have things play out, you know? Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Does this look great? Also, Land, if you want to do Mario Kart World tomorrow, you're more than welcome. Are you sure? Did you get the Switch? Oh, I hope this means you got the Switch. How much to jump in? I'm not getting arrested on stream. It literally says, warning, bathing and wading prohibited. Oh, your mom needed help? Got you, I got you. Understood. And that's literally, is that a police boat? No. There's a police boat, they're probably not out right now though. Oh, I'm not doing either of those, I'm jumping? Oh. I'm sure that will be different in the eyes of the law. But if I want to play World, go for it, I got you. Okay, I'll see who's available for World tomorrow. See if we got enough people. And if people still want to hang out in voice chat anyway, more than welcome to. P.S. My sub was a 3-month? Wait, what? Where? Scrolling. Is this true? Scrolling. Where are you? By the way, is Darkside here? Darkside, like, we raided during the middle of all that. I am so sorry. Darkside got lost in the sauce. I am so sorry to Darkside and his community. I am so sorry about that. I bombed on welcoming everyone. Thank you so much for the raid, Darkside. If you're here, if anybody is here from Darkside's community, welcome. Welcome, welcome. You're in the midst of just chaos right now, quite honestly, if we're being real. Oh, I didn't say it? Missio gave bits for a gigantified emote? How many bits is that? How many bits? Not many? Okay. I don't think I've seen anyone do that yet. So thank you for that. I need to make it more expensive? Is that true? Something I have to do? That was my first time seeing it, so the more you know, I guess. Eileen did it too. Depends on how many bits you set it to. 30 bits, change it to 100. Yeah, we'll do that. Just someone remind me of that. Remind me of that for later. 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. They just closed this area for the day. Overflow parking. Well, get your discounted gigantifications while you can. Make you pay for it next time. Sorry. Hey, Findlay. How do you leave the Pokemon right after throwing? Fantastic question, my friend. I'm going to encounter a Pokemon and do an example for you. So first, select the Pokemon you want to catch, obviously. Then you can select whatever berry if you want to use a berry, and Pokeball if you want to use a Pokeball. Then you're going to take either the berry button or the Pokeball button, right? You're going to take either one and drag, put your finger down, drag away from the edge of the screen like so. Take your free hand, throw the Pokeball, and then let go of the screen. The bottom's going to pop open like that. Tap to close it, and then the escape button should be right there if you've done it right. It's not a guaranteed catch, so you may want to check your storage and make sure you caught it if you care about it. And if it's in there, you're good. If it's not in there, you may have to try again, or maybe it ran away. Either could happen. Using a glitch against TOS, lol. So funny enough, it's very interesting what they consider a trick and what they consider a glitch. The fast catching is considered a trick, which is not against TOS, funny enough. However, the GPS drift thing, which I don't think you can even do anymore since I think they patched it, that is the thing that they're like, no, no, no. You can't have fun and save a few meters or whatever. Oh, Wiglett! Ugh, dang it. So Findlay, hopefully that helped you out. Let me know if it did or didn't. I've just been walking just around this space right here because quite literally this is where the beach biome is. Technically, I think according to the tool, the biome tool, I think there's some other spots on the other side, but I'm not so sure about those. I was here on the 4th of July over in that area, and I don't remember Wiglett spawning. So I just didn't come over here. Now we know it's here. Funny about the GPS drift because it often happens randomly by itself. True, yeah, that was the thing. So they didn't care so much about if it accidentally happens or happens by itself. It's if you did the thing in order to intentionally make it happen. That was the thing that they were not with. It works, Finlay? Nice, man. GG's. Can I spin that from here? William G. Howard Memorial. He has a rock with a plaque on it. Once I walk to that part of the parking lot, I'll spin it. Unless, am I closer now? Nope. Well, I'm glad we figured out something here today. Wiglett does spawn here. Question is, will I come back up here again to try it? I don't know, maybe. Let's walk behind the vehicles. And then the edge of the parking lot. You finally have a stop you can reach only a few steps out of your house? Ooh, that's exciting. I found out at my workplace today, the Pokestop that I could reach was turned into a gym. And a new Pokestop appeared a little further down the road. So that's cool. I just can't lure up the gym, unfortunately. But kind of cool. Kind of neat. You know? We'll see if Wiglett spawns out this far. I don't know how far back this beach biome goes. I know on the map it just highlighted the beach itself. But as you know in Pokemon Go, just because something has a border doesn't mean it stays neatly within. So able to spin the gym? That's true, I can. It's very true. Thank you guys for all the contributions thus far on our shiny. How many shinies have we transferred? Have we counted all of them? Next stream, I forgot to add these shortcuts to my chat phone to just do it to count myself. So it's going to be a little funky, I think, for today, but in the future, I'll be able to trigger it myself. It says 4. Oh, we did way more than 4. Actually, there's 6 we have to add from last week when we were kind of testing things. Technically. Andrew Ketchum, thanks for joining us, man. Welcome. By the way, if you want to set it to a specific number, if you do ! transfer set space and then a number, it'll change it to that number. I'll have to catch the mods up on the commands. What body cam am I using? We're going retro, baby. Well, it's not that retro. We're using a Sony action cam. This is the, oh man, the model number I always mess up. It's basically it was an FDX 3000. It's not the AS300, I know for sure. It's not that one. It's the other one. You lost count though? We might have to comb through the stream later. It's that one. It's the one that's not the AS300. And I would love to tell you, like, read it from the body, but the body has a case on it. But it's a Sony action cam though. It's at least 20? Yeah, I believe so. Rewatches of odd to see a number. Thank you, Sportnut. Even though he put that cheeky face, so I know he's not actually going to do it. Appreciate you thinking about it though. Goodbye, trolley. I wonder how much it costs to ride it. Oh, it goes to the RV park? Which one? There's like more than one around here. Oh, maybe you were? I mean, maybe you were. Could be, I don't know. I don't know what Sportnut does. He just randomly pops up out of nowhere and he likes to annoy True, which I find entertaining. So, any plans for the Max finale? You know, I was talking about it with Val a little bit. Nothing solid. I would like to make at least one of the days to be in New York. But at this time, there are no made plans. Kind of need to get through work. Oh, Wiglett. It does spawn back here. A Wiglett outside of the beach biome. It's kind of funny. At least the biome is probably right. It's just the background is off because there's actually woods back here. It makes sense. Kuma Mo 1 run. Kuma Monster. We like Kuma Monster. He's cool. Captain says that Kuma knows about me. He told me that one time. Japan Lover, I think, had 2 each. Because she did 10 subs. That's 4. Vexen had 6 spins and 2 other ones, so that's 8 for him. Ed had 3 spins, I think. And then Missing Go, he declined. And then Eileen had 1. Right. Where do I find the wigs? Hey, whack, I'm up in Lake George, man. I'm by the beach, by $1 Million Beach. Had to go all the way up here for it. But not all were transferred their shields. Oh, there's 2 shields. 2 were shielded. Ed had a shield and Vex had a shield. At least started his boat while on the trailer still. Anywhere around Colony? The closest. Okay, so there's a couple spots. There's a camp out of lake out behind Troy. There's one. I don't know if that works or not because there's nowhere to park over there. And when I tried back when Wiglett came out, the bridge to the island was closed, so I couldn't go. So I don't know if anything spawns there. And there's another lake out, like past like Averill Park or something out there that has a biome. I don't know if anything actually spawns there. Saratoga Lake apparently may have some. If there's a beach over there, I looked on the map and saw over there too. I just haven't checked to confirm or deny. One of the islands on the Hudson River out next to Troy allegedly does, but you can't actually get to it at all. It's not populated and there's no way to get to it except for if you have a boat. I don't even know if that is anything at all. I don't remember if the Mohawk River has any. I have to double check the tool. So 22 shinies transferred, and that's including the 6 from last Wednesday. I'm sorry, it's not no space between the set and the transfer. Try putting them together. You guys did the math? Beautiful. Look at that. Ladies got it done. Come on, fellas. What's going on? They did math better than you. It's crazy. Alright, let me try this. Hold on. Let me know if that worked. Oh, was that one? Okay, there you go. Kind of trying to spend as much time over here as I can before it gets too dark to be over here. That works. Sweet. Sweet. GG's. Thanks for the work, guys. 22 shiny Pokemon transferred so far. We're at what's the money? Where we're at for money again? We're at whatever the dollar amount is, whatever the sub amount is, and whatever the bid amount is. Hey, Super Orca, it's going well, man. Getting my steps in, trying to get more Wiglett to spawn. So far, we've seen. Is this from today? 7:30:25. Yep, we've seen nine Wiglett. I was gonna say 9 shiny Wiglett. That'd be insane. 9 Wiglett. So we're in the right place. Right place. A better place would be a huge beach, but I don't have that luxury without traveling super far out. $275, 3,025 bits, and 26 Subaronis. All of that contributes. There's just no way to combine everything into one neat graph, at least that I found just yet. But all that counts towards it. We do encourage the tips over the other things due to the fact that I get a bigger cut of the tips, pause, than any other way, like the bits and the subs, because Twitch takes a bigger cut. But yeah, there you go. Hey Andrew, what's going on, man? Can you have my friend code? I don't randomly add people when I'm not hosting raids right now. If I do host raids, then maybe we can talk about that. Alright, let's keep walking. I wanted to let those girls walk by before we continued. I love how I lure up this Pokestop and I don't stay near it. Finger slip, Sport Nut. Sport Nut, I think a sub gets a wheel spin, right? if I'm not mistaken. Is that what our master document says? Oh wait, is that a resub? Oh, that's a resub, never mind. So it's gotta be a gifted sub. Thank you, Sporting Up, for the resub, I appreciate it. It's gotta be a gifted sub. Found a local campfire meetup, so that's fun. Hey, that's exciting. Discovering local community is what I love to hear. Very cool. Sport, thank you for letting your resub fingers slip. I was gonna say split. That'd be a lot more painful though. We don't want that for you. And the bits, thank you. Is he trying to start another hype train? Thank you for the bits. In order to trigger a wheel spin for bits, it does need to be another Wiglett, not shiny. I keep saying another shiny Wiglett and I haven't seen one yet. It's got to be 500 or more bits to trigger a wheel spin. Yeah, Eileen, do you want to... I could probably do it later. Do you want to take a crack at a command of some sort that we could use? Have I seen any Wiglets at all today? I have. I've seen 10 of them now at the spot I'm at. A hand with a command? It's more so... what I ultimately need to do is move the document to a public space so you don't have to be in the Discord to see it necessarily. So everyone can look at it. It's more so that, but I got to do that later. It's more so just coming with like a nice message about what's happening and then providing that document. Ultimately, half of that's got to be done later. Do. I ran out of candy for spatial random. Sad. I'm sad. No extended radius for me. So what I'd like for you to do now, you can link to the message in Discord for now. We'll just replace that link with OneDrive or a Google Drive link later. But I think that is good for the moment. Yeah, whatever is up with this gate area, cell service doesn't like it. Don't know why. I think I could probably walk down to this other beach part and still be in the biome. I'm gonna try it. We haven't been down this way in a minute. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Hi, Sad. Nice to meet you. I'm Squid. Nice to meet you, son. We'll cross back over here. Yeah, I'm thinking around that Pokestop is like where I've probably seen the most Wiglett. They've been scattered throughout that area.
You know what I'm just saying? Nature in general is like...
Like 2 of them have legitimately appeared on the beach. The others have been like in the parking lot. Walrein. Walrein. You're like daily adventure incense type material. What are you doing here? Gonna go get ready for raid hour. Hey, alright man, have fun with that. Good luck. I might do that Kabuto. I would like a better IV one than the ones I have. Hey, Gamir. Gamir? Not sure how you pronounce it, but welcome. Hello. Have a lovely rest of the day, fingers crossed. A lucky hunt from now on. Yes. I like how you think. I would love for a shiny Wiglett to grace my screen, but odds are, I don't know. Odds are odds. Game is a game. Alright, let's have some, okay. Water's coming out before you even try to drink it. Let's have some water. So it's gamer. Ah, okay. Thank you so much for the correction. How you doing, gamer? Let's go down to this gate over here. Alrighty, what are we gonna get from here? Rideau land tortoise. Where's the Rideau land tortoise? There's nothing here that says that. Interesting. So this is the gate to bring vehicles into the beach area if they need to. Oh, there's too much geese poop in this grass to walk on it. This is like home. There's geese everywhere and they poop on everything. Literally everything. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you. I will do my part and get that document somewhere publicly hosted. I was thinking about simplifying that document, but I was thinking about last year where we got some crazy donos. And I was like, you know, we may have to cover up to a certain dollar amount because some people like to get carried away. You never know. So I want to be careful. The world's command is also so good. Yeah, that works too. Beautiful. Guys, remember that random person that kept donating? I was going to say gifting. This is worse. This Kabuto is worse than the other ones I have. Come on, man. Hello, careful. I am also careful. Hello, careful. We're careful squared. You guys remember that anonymous person that kept tipping like crazy last year? So this is still a beach. There just haven't been any Wiglett sightings over here. What if I did this? Cillianons. That's right. What if I did this? Catch 5 with weather boost, finally. Wasn't even trying to finish these, but here we are. 409 and 408. Stack those for later. Shiny luck, thank you. Thank you. No shinies yet. Shinies yet. You haven't done a raid in so long. You're down to 19 golden razzes. Yeah, I kind of raided like crazy during the bigger events. I need to chill. Just a little bit. Until we get into Necrozma again. Alright. So I kind of want to walk between here and between the other Pokestop. I can't collect those because I have too much right now. Right? Yeah, over 1,500. Subscribe for Shiny Luck. There you go. I like that idea. That's right. If you're on the right side, subscribe for Shiny Luck. One of the boats are out. Actually, one boat came back in. That one, I think, is on its way back in, way out there. I wonder if these are the last cruises for the evening. They might be. It's getting late enough for it, and it's a Wednesday. I think he might be saying Cillianon, because he's... Ooh, Wiglett! Because he has taught people how to do anonymous. He's actually the master of anonymousing. It does include himself. Absolutely. Absolutely right. Darn tootin'. Explore 3 kilometers. I guess we'll keep that. I've been walking a lot anyway. Thank you, gamer. I appreciate you, man. That means a lot. If I could just get one shiny Wiglett just to call it good, I'd be happy. Oh, truck is swinging back around. That's just unnecessarily fast. Like, what are we doing here? Shundo luck? Oh my god, Shundo luck. I like you. I like your attitude there. Oh, we have lights on. I can be over here in the dark now. Let's go. I wasn't sure if they were going to turn them on or not. Like the crossings has lights, but they almost never have them on because they don't want people to be there after dark. So it's like, what's the point in having the lights then? What are they for? What are we doing here, you know? Beep beep. Aesthetic? I guess I would love to walk around in there a little late in the day, you know. Sometimes peak day isn't exactly the best time to be walking around in the summer, you know. Just caught a shiny Elgium today. Hope you're able to catch that shiny Wiglett. Thank you, I appreciate that. I hope my luck is wow, words. I hope my luck is as good as you are hoping it to be. Thank you. I'm a little sad this is like the best I can do for Wiglett as far as I know. Because if the other lake I know of can have Wiglett spawns, it's not a very large area. Like the lake is an okay size, but the quote-unquote beach area is not an okay size. It's very small. VV small. Shiny Aber today and your third Shadow Shiny Horsey, but no Gibble. GG's, and I didn't get any Shadow Shinies from this rotation. There's still some hope, I suppose. Alright, what else is around here for small ones? It's 8:36. How long have I been live for? 2 hours, 8 minutes. Just crossed the 2 hour mark. Oh, Wiglett! Wiglett off the incense. I wanted Horsey the most, but I'm not complaining that one Horsey enjoyed. Fair. You know, I don't have a Wug Trio yet. If we get the shiny, immediate Wug Trio evolution. That's what we can do. Immediately. Oh, hold up. Lechonk. I got a shiny one of these not too long ago. I got a few of them now. Let me see. Got a few Lechonk. 5 total. You grinded hard for Shiny Shadow Gibble. How did it work for you, Vexen? Any luck? Silver, why are you taking luck from people? What's up with that? Any other chances for Wiglett over here? Give this spot one more check. Where's everyone walking from? Like, I haven't walked down this way yet. Maybe I will. Let's go check it out. I want to say there's an RV spot over here. But they could be walking from, like, oh, Wiglett! From renting a spot over here or something. You did get it? Not the greatest IVs. I don't care. Fair. Can't wait to leave work. There's days I feel that. Then again, my boss really doesn't care if I leave early. Just tell her I'm out early. Peace. And she's usually good with it. Like, I left early today to try to get here at a decent time. Still late, but it was still daylight at least. I don't think I've ever really driven on this side of Lake George. This is Route 9L, I think it is. And there's a road that runs parallel to the lake on this side. Route 9 runs parallel to the lake on the other side. I've driven that whole thing before, and it's actually quite a nice drive. If you guys are ever up this way. Sometimes it's nice to not take the interstate and just drive back. I drove the whole length of this lake from Fort Ticonderoga up in the north down here. Very nice drive. Takes a while though. How far up am I? I'm in the village, or the town rather. I'm right on the other side of the lake. I just crossed to the other side, and I'm gonna spin around and go back in a second. So I'm still in the area and didn't go anywhere really. Wiglett is here though. We can confirm Wiglett exists in poor IV form, but it is here. It's a nice little spot over here actually. It's quiet. You can actually hear crickets. However, are we still in the beach area though? That part, I'm not so sure. Do you want sausage browned before adding the jambalaya? Probably, I would say. Probably. I don't know. It's going uphill at that point. Don't really know this spot over here so much, so we're gonna walk back this way. Chirping must be your low kicks. I like that. Could be. Could be your low kicks. The crickets have a very strong encore in the background, yes. The road sound kind of wanes over here. It's less traffic going this way. This would be like a good summer spot. You're like right here in the lake. You got the docks right here. Got your little boats. Go out on the lake. Take the pontoon out if you're with the family. Just have a chill time. Maybe do a little fishing. Bring the cooler. Bring some bevs. You know? Val, should we buy a boat in the future? Do. Can I get any more Wiglett, please? Hey, Eileen gifted a month of subbage to Val. That's something on here, right? Let me see. Gifted sub. 1 wheel spin. And it says a shiny from a themed pool. How does that work? Yeah, that's what a wheel spin is. That's weird. Okay. It says the same thing twice. I don't know why. Alright, Eileen. Here we go. Oh, wheel spin. Spin a little bit. I mean, yeah, it is me defining it. I'm just confusing myself. No way! No. Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky and landed on the gender pool. You got lucky. That almost didn't happen. Alright, here we go. By the way, please forgive the fact that gender is like massive on here. It's not. Why is this not refreshing? There we go. Cap with the 42 resub. Thank you, man. Male. It's gotta be a male shiny. Male. It's gotta be a boy. Eileen, what boy shiny is stinky? We're about to have a hype train? Oh boy. Doesn't matter which tier the subs are. I'm not gonna lie, I did not factor the tiers in. Eileen, what do you think? Probably could do something with that. I can probably revisit that part. Basculin? Oh shoot. I have 2 reds, 2 blues, and a white. The white obviously is off the table. Maybe tier 2 or 3 gets extra spin or com day. I'm thinking the higher the tier, we'll throw in an extra community shiny transfer. So it'll be a spin. So a tier 2 would be a spin and a com day, and a tier 3 would be a spin and 2 com days. The blue is a boy. That's true, it is. I wasn't thinking about that. Alright. Alright. These... Oh, I caught both of these naturally. Alright, here you go. Goodbye, Basculin. Not that one. Those are for me. Uh-oh. Eileen, do you want to fight with my wife? I don't think you do, right? Imagine that's probably a no. Hey, Tay, how you doing? Good to see you. You do not. Alright. Any other stinky boy shinies you can think of that aren't Basculin? Suddenly she has interest in shiny Basculin that I previously never heard of, but apparently is real. She can have one of your dozen fishes though. Ooh. 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 Stunky and Trubbish. Well, we'll see what Eileen decides to pick. It doesn't have to literally be a stinky Pokemon. I was just saying stinky boy. So it's me being cheeky. Phoebus. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we got Plum. We got Phoebus for days. 18. Girl. Boy! Found one. There you go. Transferred. Should Basculin be putting the shield tag due to wife veto? It's probably a good idea, actually. All Basculin have been sealed off in quarantine. It's funny. I crack myself up. I should back out and do all those. Tag, shield. There we go. All have been quarantined. You're picking stinky fish. Croaky, Frogadier, and Greninja. Those are some of my favorites. If you really want to pain me, you pick those.
I told him 10 like that, you know what I mean?
They're coming.
Yeah, Pogo the world.
You have to tell them they're coming.
I think they said something about Pogo. I think they saw what I was doing. Alright, hopefully there's another Wiglett somewhere along here. I've just literally have been walking around back and forth in hopes of trying to get this shiny. You need an egg to incubate. You know what? You right. You right. You right about that. We'll incubate this Adventure Sync egg. You right. You right. Break a leg. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. We're trying. We've seen, I would say, for the size of this beach area, a decent number of Wiglett. I would need to be here on like a Saturday or a Sunday to spend more time combing this area. The problem is, it takes a better part of an hour to drive here, which means it takes a better part of an hour to drive back home. Hey Gio, what's up? From work though is about an hour, like flat. Hoping to get from Squid the best. Okay, we can do that. And also send a gift. No lucky. You get a gift from the middle of nothingness. This gift is so remote, it's in a dark sky viewing area where you can see the stars really nicely. That's how remote it is. Not too many Pokestops up that way. Squid the Who, you heard me. Hey Eric, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate you. Oh, I didn't stutter. I say, boy. Don't make me go all foghorn leghorn up on you. Alright, Silver said and open. I gotta watch out for geese poop. It's also very dark now, so I may not be very successful in that endeavor. Pizza Bird. Pizza Boyd. Hello again. What's up, man? Any luck with the Wiggles? I've seen plenty of them. Have I gotten a shiny one? Absolutely not. We are sitting on 14. This beach area goes from like around here all the way down past that gym way down there and kind of goes a little deeper towards back there. I haven't gone to the park to see if that's any good. So, but no shinies yet. Hope you're doing well, Logan. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. Grumble all you want. Just remember, I can create chaos and will help in doing so. This is true. I have literally known Orchid to do that much and more. This is very true. Shiny luck, I can't count them into zeros. That's a lot of zeros. Don't even know what that number is. Times so many, one and so many zeros after it. Can't we all just get along? To quote Rodney King, the late Rodney King. It's getting dark in that parking lot over there. Doing great and wish you the shiny luck. I have seen a few hundred, not the shiny yet either. Yeah, man, dude, I wish I was closer to an area that had just a larger beach biome, but I'm thinking at the moment this is the best I can do without having to drive too far out. But we'll see. There's a decent number of spots in Manhattan, like probably over in Brooklyn too, where you can find Wiglett, unless they've fixed that. Somehow the East River gets a bit of love. I think some parts of the Hudson too, up in like way upper Manhattan, way up at the top. Bound's pretty solid in Miami. That makes sense. Miami makes a lot of sense for a beach biome. That's awesome. I got a lake at the moment. Oh, you got him good on his long birthday stream? What happened? I'm not sure if I no, you know what? I wasn't there for that part. I don't know what happened. The walking stick leak. Oh, yeah, this is like a walking stick. Some boat's flying out there right now. I hear it. And I see there's like a little green dot out there for like an onboard light. Homie is moving out there. You have to drive 25 minutes to get to a beach around there. Yeah, I feel you. There's so many people that are just literally out of luck because they're just nowhere near a beach whatsoever. So outside of that, gotta wait until the next event where Wiglett is just appearing everywhere. I think it's 19 zeros, so that's quintillion X. Oh, shiny luck. Not 1 quintillion. 19 zeros. I think if I had that kind of shiny luck, I think literally all the spawns would be shiny. I think that's what would happen. All the spawns. Once this incense runs out in 3 minutes, I'm going to pop Daily Adventure incense. So I was waiting until midnight to cause chaos and others in line to help. Oh, I think I did hear about this actually. So when midnight hit, instant chaos, hype train, and he could not complain or do anything about it because I pulled the birthday card, my birthday. Yes. The chaos ensued, and Squid the Best could do nothing about it. I love it. I love it so much. I love it. The chaos. It's a little dark out here. A little bit. I do have to leave at like a decent time to get home, because I have to drive like a good while to get home. Yeah, Jude did a good job counting that. I think Gamer just threw in a random amount of zeros just out there, and someone's like, "That's actually a quintillion." At least there'll be low traffic. Yes, it won't be 4th of July traffic. It took an hour and a half to get out of here. It was bad, and we were parked at a good spot too. And we left before the fireworks ended and still got stuck in traffic. As a matter of fact, I think the police held the traffic during the fireworks and then let people go after, which, I mean, I think I understand what they were doing. However, did that work? You know, I don't know. Actually, these are all bad anyway, so. Alright, they're pulling their boat out of the water over there. I'm going to cut this way. I'm going to walk the edge of the parking lot again. Oh, there are porta potties here. This actually would be quite useful. I actually probably could leave my streamer backpack outside of it and have it not get stolen. Finally got a shiny scatterbug from down under? That's exciting. Congrats. I don't think I've gotten any shiny scatterbug from the southern hemisphere yet. Let me see. Polar, continental, elegant, archipelago. Yeah. I think they're all up here. Up in the northern half. Crazy Coot. What's up, Coot? By the way, I don't think everyone knows about this. It was not this past Monday, but the Monday before that. We were able... Wiglett, hold on, wait, Wiglett. Dang it. We were able to get Coot an offline hype train and able to get him a new capture card so he can stream his Switch gaming properly again. That was really cool. That was a really great use of a bi-weekly Patreon call to do that. Was my first. She is named after her sender. That's awesome. I like that. Gamer, can we be friends and go? So here's how that works. So I do add people when I'm hosting raids, which I'm not at the moment since raids are pretty much done for the day. At least in 14 minutes all of them will be gone. However, I do add Patreon supporters. Those that subscribed on a paid tier to my Patreon. I do add those people. So if that sounds of interest to you, and as a thank you, you get to be on my friends list, go to patreon.com/LandorAlpha. It was a very wholesome moment. I got a kick out of it. I helped out. Miss and Go helped out. I think Eileen, Brandy, Cat Friends, Teddy. I dropped a message in like the mod chat. I was like, hey, if you guys can, like no one had to, help a fellow mod out. And that's exactly what we did. Yeah, it was great. It was a great time. Actually, not only that, I think, Koo, is this your first ever Twitch payout? I think this might be his first one, and I think he got a new emote slot or something, I think. Like, it was a cool, very, very cool thing to happen. Wholesome Alpha Squad moment, if I've ever seen one. Daily Instance time. Good luck on the birds or the Wiglett. Thank you, Gio. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I told you guys I was going to run it as soon as that ran out. And I think once the instance is out, I'm probably going to have to start looking for the exit. Because I have to get home to my wife. She's making dinner. I have to find a bathroom. And all that fun stuff. Can't go super long. I wanted to get here earlier. That's on me. I'm going to take the blame. Even if traffic was part of it. I'm going to take the blame. Tomorrow, I'm going to see if I could cut early again. And see about maybe a home stream. Maybe we'll host raids from home or something. See what happens. You should try to get home for warm jambalaya instead of cold jambalaya. Incentive, warm food. I have never gone into that park to spin Pokestops. I gotta fix that one day. We need to come back here. When does Adventure Weekend again, guys? Maybe we can another swing back up here. That's his favorite new emote. It's a crying Yoshi. I love it. Ooh, that something smelled really bad that I just walked by. Stinky. Sunday. Oh, you know, not entirely sure if I can get back up here before that. Now that I think about it. However, it's a Wiglett biome anyway. A water biome anyway, so Wiglett will still be here. The shiny will still be here. I don't think Wiglett is boosting in numbers, so it'll just be the same odds of finding it, so I could just come back. Sunday 8 p.m. Yeah. I mean, maybe. What did Pish say? Bro, you need to pick up the pace. You ain't burned any calories. Wait, do I have that running right now? I think you guys can see my calories, but the horizontal people can't. And you know what? Wait, did I forget to actually turn on that thing? Oh, you know what? I forgot. I turned that on, but I forgot to turn on my heart rate and the actual counter for burning calories. That's what I forgot to do. I think it's boosted numbers, at least from when they first debuted. Okay. Maybe it is then. I don't want to get hit by these guys, so I'm going to walk over here. They're about to start peeling out of here. I don't want to get hit. Alright. Zero heart rate, 0 calories. I've done nothing today, chat. I haven't walked around for 2+ hours at all. No, there's no proof of it. Honestly, you can't tell anyone that even happened. Zero proof it happened. Next time, I'll remember to turn those on. I totally forgot to do that today. My bad. Spawn probably boosted, but the shiny's still full odds. I haven't seen any flexes of it yet. I think I've seen one flex. Like right here. Dang it. I tried. Tried to call into existence. Tried. I tried to do it. Am I down by the 4? I'm near the 4. I'm right in front of $1 Million Beach right now. Right in front of $1 Million Beach. There's a Galvantula. I guess I can think about catching it. Wasn't gonna bother. A bird could pop up, you never know. Uh-oh. Sandy ass. Would you say you usually spend 2 hours on your hunts? I usually get about 30 minutes. I think streams tend to go 3 to 4 hours normally when I'm streaming. It depends on if I'm crunched for time or not, but I would say try to put it in the 3 to 4 hour range. I also have to be mindful of my cell data. I don't have unlimited hotspotting for what I do. So if I would like to stretch this data out for a month, I kind of have to be a little mindful. I could do like a few really long streams, but I can't like go crazy, you know. Otherwise, IRL streams would be a little hard to do for a stretch, and then we have to wait for the data to reset. A Galarian bird would be cool, I'm just saying. Thanks for sharing. Need to get to your level then. No one has to play for, what on earth is that? No one has to play for 3 to 4 hours. I mean, play however long your body tells you can play. Normally I could go that long. Some days the weather is so extreme where my body is like, you kind of need to chill, man. Like on the really hot and humid days. Today was one of those days, but I got here later in the day. Not like the peak. You gotta listen. Network error. Gotta listen to your body. Your body will let you know what you can and can't do. Thanks for the Shundaluk, man. Appreciate it. Just one shiny today would be nice at this point. It's nice to walk by this lake though. It's a very calm lake. You know, it's not too windy right now. Weather's good. It's a little humid. It's cool. It's cool air now. Feels nice. However, I know air conditioning back at my house will feel even better. Once I'm done, I can get back there. Alright, spin it back around. Got another 22 minutes. Just saying, a shiny Wiglett from Daily Adventure Instance, I really wouldn't be mad at. Just saying. Would be kind of sick. Not gonna lie. Could get lucky. Could get very unlucky. I could be like Logan, the dog, and I've seen hundreds and have not gotten a single shiny. Let's see. Who are you? Daramaka? What the heck? I did a random Daramaka max battle one morning. I had to move my car because they were like paving or resurfacing like the parking lot at our place. And I like parked the car and I just hopped into like the max battle and it was shiny. I was like, okay. I was just kind of doing it to do it. GG's, I guess. So I'm up to 2 Dynamax shinies, I think. They're hard to get. It's shiny. D-Max. D-Max. Yeah, 2. The Aramaka and Ghastly. I would like to get a shiny Rookidee from a Max, but I think that'd be kind of cool. Once again, guys, quick shout out to all the amazing people that have contributed to our goals so far. For those of you guys watching vertically, unfortunately, I don't think the goals are visible for you guys at the moment, but I'll try to fix that for next stream. Shout out to everyone that has contributed to getting us to Worlds. I think we're over the halfway point to hitting our first goal. And if we hit our first goal, we gotta transfer a legendary, shiny legendary. An unprotected shiny legendary Pokemon before someone tries to protect them. And a reminder, whoever tips the most during this, I'll be in communications with them about trying to get them something from the Pokemon Center at Worlds. I was fortunate enough to, because it won't be like last year. If you guys were on stream last year when I streamed the Worlds preview, it wasn't exactly like a free-for-all, but I think it was a lot more lax than it will be this year. This year it's going to be a little bit harder to get multiples of things, I think. So, and I won't be able to I won't have access to all the big tier items, so we'll have to see. That's why it's a little bit trickier this time around. I wish we had more freedom with it, but gotta follow the rules. Rules are rules. If you get shiny Wiglett, can I name after you? You know what? If I find shiny Wiglett on this stream, I'll name it after you. So there's some boat flying out there right now. I don't know how they can really see in the dark like that. I know the boats have lights on them so you can like identify them out there, but it's not lit enough for me to be pushing the throttle on one of those boats. Just let you know if you see anything Victini, Gumi, Gallade, or Aegislash related. Gotcha. Did you get that Aegislash from Nintendo World yet? No Wiglett on the nearby. Hey Greg, what's up? Pokemon Legends Arceus? Good game. Good game. It looks like there's some common things being continued from the first Legends game. Got alphas, right? We have like a free roam aspect to it too, which is cool. I like that. Something a little bit different from the first game. There's gonna be like a battle rating system too. That's actually kind of cool that they're adding that aspect to it. Naya's still there? It's still there? Nice. I hope it's still there. You get a shiny every 1 month? Once a month? Hey, do you play in Community Day at all? You get quite a few shinies that day. Ew, what the heck? Ursaring. Know your place. Your place is not here. That's true. Geo has good memory. Ooh, look at that car. Nice. Geo has good memory. I did explain the Patreon. If you guys want me to add you in Go outside of when I'm hosting raids and stuff and keep you added, you gotta become a Patreon supporter. Patreon.com/LanderAlpha. I do tend to prioritize Patreon subbers for when I'm raiding, when I'm not streaming. Just do random raids and throw some invites out there if I see you online. If I don't see you online, I tend to not invite people that are offline because I don't know if they're around or not. I try to keep you guys in mind. You get a shiny every 1 minute. Heck. Explain your system to me. Did we leave the beach biome yet? No, we have not. So technically Wiglett can spawn down this way. parent is pedaling with their kids. Shiny every minute. It's wild. Alright, chat, real quick. Whoever can push the tip goal to 300, I'll double whatever. I'll double the damage of whatever it is you tip to get it there. Let's do it. Let's tip it over to 300. Lunatone. What is the number to delete Wiglett shiny when I get it? I don't think that has a number. That one's too hard to get to transfer it. If I get it. That's a big if.
What's up, chat?
What's going on, y'all? He said, what's up, chat? Hashtag content. I mean, fair. The likelihood of me getting that right now is well on the poor side. Toad School. Toady. Toady Wartface. Come here. I don't know if anybody knows that reference, Toady Wartface. Let's see if anybody in the chat knows it. Toady Wartface. Who knows that reference? You joined my Patreon? You joined the paid Patreon? I'll have to... Hold on, let me see if you're telling the truth. I don't want to say you're making it up. I want to see if you're telling the truth, though. Because some people have said that before, and they didn't. So I got to see if you're being honest. I don't see a Patreon notification. If you did, I'll message you on Patreon later and get your code. What have you joined me from? That's a good question. Omegle. I think we've exited Wiglett territory for today, chat. Gonna chalk an L up for now. But we'll be back. Not giving up. Not giving up, however, my wife wants me home while the food is still warm. Got accepted to 2K yesterday. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. You know, I did too. And I'm like, that's cool. I don't think I want to push that kind of bandwidth from home right now. And I'm not even pushing a 2K camera feed at the moment, so yeah, that would be chewing up a lot of IRL data to do that. Ross said chat. He did say chat. He said, what up, chat? What up, chat? I mean, we are IRLing. He's not wrong. You guys are named chat. Does data reset before Worlds? Yes, it does, I believe. Otherwise, that would suck. Pretty sure it does. I did have fun making streamer bot decks, then breaking decks, and then getting undiscovered bugs fixed. I assume you're like reporting them, like, hey guys, you might want to fix this. Yep, the boats are in for tonight. L'Acto Saint-Sacrement is in now. Hello, Film Vlogs with 65. Here's a 64-month sub. I am safe, but the tsunami waves were small. Waves only happened on the big island. I was not affected by the huge waves, which is a good sign. That's awesome. I was actually going to DM you when I first heard about it, but then I saw your status on Instagram, so you were like aware of it. I was like, I don't know if he knows, but I know they okay, LGM. I know that they're pretty good with alerts there in Hawaii. Okay. Thank you for actually spending that. Oh, they wouldn't work remotely. Oh. Well, that's a problem. Bird Chunderluck, thank you. I got 10 minutes to make one appear. And I don't have any rare candy to expand it. Or to extend it. So we're just running the bare incense. Half-hour length. Shout out to the seasonal extension of that, by the way. Although sometimes I wish I had 15-minute incense. Because some places I had to go weren't exactly more than 15 minutes away, and I felt like I was wasting it. But yeah, in case you guys missed out yesterday, there's no sidewalk over here to walk on. Frick, I was gonna walk out of the way so it wouldn't be stuck behind people. I'm gonna cross this way. There's a sidewalk here we can walk on. By the way, that's Fort William Henry in front of me. The fort, actually, let's go look at the fort for a second. My wife asked me if I was near it. We're actually in front of it now. So Fort William Henry, wait, first, before I continue that thought, there was an earthquake, 8.8 on the Richter scale, earthquake in the Kamchatka area in Russia that triggered a tsunami warning for the whole Pacific Ring, basically, including Hawaii and West Coast U.S. states and other smaller nations. The waves weren't very big, thankfully, but the next one, who knows, man? I may not be as lucky. Back home, how goes the campaign? We're near 300. I had put out the offers. Whoever pushes it to over $300, I'll double the damage of whatever they decide to do. This is Fort William Henry from 1755, way back in the day. That would put us back in the French and Indian War days. This was, which fort was this? This has the British flag in front of it, the Union Jack. So I believe the French fort was on the other end in Fort Ticonderoga, and this was the British fort. Yeah. I think it was rebuilt because I'm pretty sure it got demolished originally. By demolished, I mean they blew it up. But I gotta go look at my history because I don't remember what happened. Back when we were the colonies! Yes, the colonies! Do 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 do. Boo do do boo do do. Now I have open sidewalk in front of me. No one to slow me down. And we have another 7 minutes left of incense. I don't want to go like too fast because I'll hit Main Street. Then I'll have to wait to cross. That'd be kind of screwed. Wow, what the heck? I could see my future out of that truck right there. That thing is so bright. Holy moly. I wonder what kind of wear that is on the battery of that truck. Oh, people of Australia. 25. I think that made it even, yeah? Even 3? Was that an even 3, chat? Oh my god. Alright, so $25 we said. Ooh, Phantom. Ooh, tiny Phantom. 25 schmackers. That's my email. That's not what we want to look at. This is what we want. 25 smackers is 3 Conde Shinies. So, Mystigo, if you want to fulfill this, you can do 6 Community Day Shinies and you can choose the ones you want to see go bye-bye. So we are doubling the damage I put a challenge out to double the damage. If he chooses to accept, he can choose 6 Calm Day shinies to transfer. You'll still on it? Alright, you let me know. I don't know how much longer you have on stream though, because I have to start heading home. So if you want to keep it over for next stream, which we're going to try to do I think a home stream tomorrow, you can bring it up then. Let me know overnight, whatever the deal is. Or you can do it before we end, either way. I don't know where this car is going, so I'm going to wait. If he declines, you should protect Numble. That'd be kind of interesting if I protect a Numble. Because I do have a number of those. Probably not a crazy number, but I do have some. I actually like that. Miss and go. 6 shinies, transferred or protect all Numble. You choose. I think my mod's come with some good ideas. I like it. Oh, that truck's back. Pretty sure it has a lift kit on it. Looks like it does. Oh, he's currently BRB? Okay. He BRB'd. That's fair. I didn't see that part. Thank you for saying that. Are the visitor center bathrooms closed? I wonder. They're usually open outside of the visitor center hours, so I don't know. Delete a Numble, protect nothing? Wait, you want only 1 Numble deleted? You have 6 options. 6 Calm Day options. So you want to do 5 Calm Day, 1 Numble? See what he says. I dare to try to find a Miss and Go in Pokemon Go if it's possible. I wish they would put an Easter egg in there for that, but nothing of the sort. The closest thing we found was when when Miss and Go found a Kecleon before Kecleon was even released. That's probably the closest thing to a Miss and Go we can get. Missing no. How many Numble do I have? I have 7, well, 8 technically. Yeah.
Yo, let me say what's up.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, Lander Alpha on Twitch.
What's your name, by the way?
I go by Joe. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, my man.
All right, take care. That was so random. Hey, Placer, what's up, man? How are you today? How's it going, man? I'm walking this way to kind of just burn off the rest of this incense. My car's not even over here. Fan club, locals, yeah. Today so to be clear, if you guys see a lot of trucks, we're in red country up here. Basically anything outside of New York City, Albany, Syracuse, Buffalo, Rochester, all red country. So big truck action up here. Big truck action. Ooh, what's up here? Got stairs. Oh, it's a directory. Oh, it's a hotel up here. I don't need to go there. Do 1 single action. I want you to rename 1 Pokemon. Do it. What is the Pokemon you would like to see renamed? That truck look cool? Like it's seen some days? It probably has. But if it runs, man, you know? Run that thing into the ground. Onyx. I want to rename Numble to Palkia. You want to rename a Numble to Palkia? That's an interesting request. Alright. Let me run this instance out and you have your request. Oh goodness. Walking uphill now. Oh, we have a crosswalk we can use actually. It's perfect. There's a lobster place right here I want to try someday. Been saying that, I've never gone. I won't. Oh. Are you good? I last second saw his scooter lights, so I did a quick sidestep. You know what chat will come up with? You never know what chat will come up with. That's true. I never expected that. Can I get one more spawn, please? One more spawn. One more. Un más. Un más. Come on, 3 seconds. 2, 1. God dang it. Boo. There was enough time for another one. Alright. The newest Nummel. Newest shiny Nummel. Custom rules are in effect. This is Go Fest 2025. Captain Whatever was with me. Palkia, I'm gonna mark it as safe. This is unique enough where I think I'm gonna mark this one, put this in the shield tag. Cannot be transferred. Alright. I need this crosswalk now. And I'm in my right of way to cross now. At least I have a new Palkia. Yo, Gio, you're hilarious. It's true, I do. Now, how do you do spatial? I want to spin Nummel around really fast and projectile vomit. That's how you do spatial. That's how. Oh boy. Now to get to the car. Oh, we got a halal chicken spot. That's cool. I wonder if that's good. I didn't even know this was here. It's right by the Howard Johnson. Yeah, so for like a little resort town. Now when I say resort town, like old school resort, not like new school. Like there's some really fancy hotels going up the coast. I got this spot right next to the hotel. It's awesome. I've renamed 30 of a streamer's favorite Pokemon to Nummel, and then Nummels to their favorite Pokemon names. That's funny. Chat, we made it to $300. We're, does math, 60% to our first goal. I think I did that right. Math. But then if you factor in bits and subs, we're even closer. But since I can't quantify that at the moment, I don't know what to say. But we're at least 60% to the first goal. At least. There we go, I'll say that. At least. I've also gotten them to change their tag for me in their friends list to their partner's tag. That's actually funny. Easy raid invites. Blaziken spot? Yeah, that's what it is. Chicken spot's the Blaziken spot. Oh, they got Celsius in this store. Might need one of those. Go to the mart real quick. Do I want anything in here? If I go in here, I'll have to tip the camera down. I don't want to put people on stream. They say they're open. Yeah, they're still open. Actually, let me go and get some Celsius real quick, chat. Need some energy. Let's see. Got some energy in here. Hello. Astro Vibe. Got Retro Vibe. Sparkling Sherbet Slush. I want to try that. I want to get Astro Vibe. Actually, I want to get Sponge. There we go. How's your day today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
What is this?
Oh, I'm streaming. I just have it aimed down just to be respectful. I'm streaming on, you know, Twitch or YouTube? No?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know Pokemon Go? The mobile game?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so while they see what the camera sees, this is also on the screen, so they see me play the game too. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, that'd be great, actually, yes. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Have a good day. Alrighty, camera back up now. I can attest he told me to change a Numel to be called Victini. That's funny. That's funny. C4, and I get C4 Sport. While I do have G Fuel as a thing, there was no G Fuel there, so I gotta get the next best thing. I love you, G Fuel. Don't ambassador me. Why is it singing bingo song? Because there's a little baby in there. There's a baby in a little high chair. And the woman was wearing a hijab, so I just wanted to be respectful. I didn't want to put her on camera. And Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O. 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 Starting to sound like Bruce Springsteen, the boss. I'm gonna pop a Celsius for the drive back. Not that I'm like sleepy tired, but it's a little bit of a drive. Chat, thank you for joining me for fun little walkabout part of Lake George. I didn't even show you guys the whole thing yet. I think when we have more time down here, I want to show you guys Main Street. It's a lot of shops, a lot of eateries, ice cream, all sorts of stuff. It's all mostly opened during the summer months because it's a touristy area. No shinies today, unfortunately. Did we get any hundos? No nundos, no hundos. However, we caught a lot of Wiglett for what we had access to. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 or so. So for the little bitty beach area that we had, not bad. Next time we need to like legit camp there and just keep luring the same Pokés out for just hours and see what happens. Sableye? Sableye's just hanging out here all by himself. Should have said something about you making something for extra Wiglett candy. I guess you could have. I was using pinups on them a lot of the time. Hello! A gifted sub to Squid the Beast. Okay, so that is a wheel spin. Nope, that's my email. It's not a wheel spin. Wheel spin. Thank you for gifting sub to Squid. So, what's happening? 100 bits? Can you rename another Pokemon? Sure. Well, I guess you land on forfeit, so I guess that's all you get to do anyway. Alright, Mystico, what Pokemon do you want to nickname? I have to walk over here. My car's on this side. Thank you for the 100-bit sport nut. Are you guys trying to hype train? Is this happening right now? Is that my car? Looks like my car. It acts like my car. What's my tag for transferring? I have a string for transferring, not a tag though. We can make up one. Ugh. Throw that over there. Okay. Okay. Whoa! Prague, what'd you do? Oh my God. And now I gotta get into the car. I'm scaring the neighbors. I'm gonna turn all the lights on so we can see in here. Well, I guess there's a train. Chugga chugga. Okay. Hang tight. Alright. You goobers. What'd you do? So, Prague gifted how many? That was a 5-pack. Alright, Prague. Don't have any tags, rude. Alright, Prague. What do you get? Prague did a 5-pack. So that means... Where are you? 5 gifted subs is 2 wheel spins. That's what we do. Alright. Okay. By the way, my car mount fell because of the heat. I gotta put it back up. Why is it saying trying to reconnect to Twitch? Are you guys not here with me? Hello? Test. Hype train level 2. Oh, okay, so I legit can't see chat right now. Nice. So, what am I doing here? I am going to switch network providers. Hold on. So we're going to switch to the other hotspot. We were on the T-Mobile one. I guess T-Mobile isn't good up here, so I'm going to switch to the other Verizon. We're on a level 3 train. It says level 2 for me. What did I miss? Who did something? Monica can't resub for 50. Hi, Monica. 5-pack from Prague is 2 spins. Missing Go wants to rename something. From his gifted. Which we can do. Welcome back, Mewtwo. Alright, Prague, let's do your wheel spins while we're waiting for the hype train progress. By the way, guys, this is going towards my world's attendance. We have the goals, the tip goal up in the top left corner. If you're watching horizontally, vertically, you guys aren't able to see it yet. We're going to fix that for next time. But for now, horizontal, people can see where we're at on there. We have reached $300. The sub counts, whatever the sub count is, chat will let me know in a second. Someone will get it to me. Victini's a Trubbish. I like that idea. Victini is tagged. It's tagged mythical though. Sorry, sorry, Squid. Hate to do this to you. There you go. Oh, Trubbish to Victini? He said Victini to Trubbish. I saw something different. I don't know about you. Alright, and then Prague is getting 2 spins. Thank you, Prague. Appreciate you. Who wants to keep the hype trade going? Let's see where we can make it stop at. Alright, Prague's first spin is going to be a forfeit. He just got here. Alright. No. We go again. If it lands on it a second time, then we gotta honor it. He just got here. I'm not gonna do that to him. He did say rename Victini. He did. Chat choice. Chat, what should we do? Prague's spin is up to you guys. Then he has to agree to it. And his second spin, it actually might be forfeit this time. We have to honor the second one. We gave you a free one. It hit forfeit the second time. All right, chat choice. What should be transferred? I tried Prague. It said no. You gotta do it. So I see someone say Trapinch. What else? By the way, less than 20 seconds to save the hype train. Who's going to save the hype train? Who's going to do it? Is Shiny Snubbull available? Snubbull is available to transfer. Yep. Magikarp. Yep. Yep. So Rumpy has a suggestion for Magikarp. Thank you guys for the hype train. I don't know where it actually ended since I disconnected. What did it get to? What's the official hype train time? I don't know. Mine says it ran out. I don't know what's happening. My chat disconnected, so I think the timer was off. Oh, it's 10% level 3? Oh, it's still going. This thing's a liar. I'm sorry, I thought it was over. Look what it says. I had to switch the cell network we were connected to for this phone, and it's stuck at hype train level 2, 83%, 0 seconds left. So, sorry. I don't know where it's at level 3, 9%. Do push it. Doom, do, do, doom, doom, doom. Push it. Doom, do, doom, doom. Ooh, baby. Boom, ba-dum, dum. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. What did you miss? A lot of subs, a lot of bits, a lot of money that happened. Next stream, sub discounts. Oh wait, is there a sub discount running right now? I know Pokemon Cast, he said 35% off subs. Is there a discount happening right now? Oh, I can turn them on. That's true, I could. Yeah, I haven't set that up yet. You're right. That is true. You can turn them on. I forgot all about that feature at your choosing. That's true. I'll think about that. I'll think about it. 4 times a year. I'll think about it. Chat, thank you. So no shinies. Prague hasn't picked which one he wants transferred, I don't think. So Prague, I've seen Magikarp, I've seen Trapinch, I've seen Snubbull. Anything sound transferable to you? I want to make sure I honor his requests before we end. Oh, stuff that I caught? No, I didn't catch any shinies today. I tried. Did I do a spins for Cap's tier 2 sub? Oh, I think that happened before we talked about that. Resubs, so we're not counting resubs, we're counting gifted subs. That would be why we didn't do that. It's got to be a new sub. Oh my god. Anonymous tipped. I said tipped. Anonymous tipped. Peroxide Trubbish. Oh lord. How many more Trubbish can I actually get rid of before it's too late? Hold on. Alright, I can spare another Trubbish. You got it. Alright, we gotta do the 50. We'll transfer my oldest Trubbish for you. Anonymous with the 50. Thank you, Anonymous. Alright, 50. What does that give us? You said Trubbish? Guess he doesn't like Trubbish. Anonymous with the 50. You get 3 wheel spins. And it says viewer picks 1 shiny from 3 options shown. So instead of doing that, viewers can pick another one. So Anonymous gets 3 wheel spins. So let's go to the wheel. Alright, wheel spin number 1 is a type. So since we have to keep anonymous, I have to pick for them. Otherwise they'll expose themselves, and we don't want that. So let's go to the pool wheel. Which is type pool. Oh wait, type is down here. There it is. Alright, let's spin the type wheel. We are going to be transferring a... No way. No, I'm not. That's the first time landing forfeit on it. We're not going to do that this time. If it lands on it again, we'll do it. Are they getting a respin? Oh, I was about to say. That'd be crazy. I should use spoofer? I have legs. No. Thank you, though. Alright, we gotta transfer a fighting type shiny. Alright, since we're not looking at legendaries. Oh, you know what I could transfer? I only got 2, I think, right? Lilligant? I think that'd be a good one to transfer. So Lilligant's off the board now. If I transfer 1. J Delma, is that JD? What's up, JD? I've been meaning to reply to your DM, by the way. I'm so sorry. I got sidetracked. I got you, though. What's up, JD? I did not mean to ignore your DM. I definitely read it, though. So I'm going to get back to you on that. Alright. Lilligant's gone. I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it. So, 2 more wheel spins. I already did it. Sorry. Ali said, please not Lilligant. Oops. Next! This hurts me as much as it hurts you. Color! I think this is the first time... No, we did yellow before. This is the second time doing color. Color... Let's see... What's it gonna be? Color... Love the comment. No, I have legs. Yes, exactly. Yo, Kristen, what's up? Blue shiny. Kristen, I usually add people when I'm hosting. But to add people to keep them on my list, you gotta be a Patreon supporter. Sorry, I have legs. I'm walking. No spoof. Alright, we're gonna go for like a rich blue shiny. We're gonna spare Piplup for now. But Piplup is technically blue. Technically speaking. Voltorb! I'm gonna transfer Voltorb. It's blue and white, but we're gonna call it blue. Wait, what? Hello. There we go. Voltorb from 2020. It's a pandemic era Voltorb. Gone. The blue ball. And number 3. Wheel spin number 3. Going back to Jay Dizzle in a week and leaving as my Pogo name for real. Twitch said the name I want is available, but I gotta wait. Nah, that's fair. It's great to have you back, man. And wheel spin number 3 is chat choice again. Chat, pick something. What are we transferring? Orchid says Magmar. Hisuian Growlithe says Eileen. I'm gonna go with the one that intrigues me the most, since Anonymous can't speak. Machop. You pick a Digimon? Okay. Feel free to do that. Happy to feel yourself again. Thank you for being a great guy, my dude. No worries, man. Placid, what's your favorite Pokemon? What if I speak for Anonymous? Oh. Chat, does Eileen speak for Anonymous?
Went to that Manchester event last week. Seen JT. It was pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome. I wish I could have gone to one of the tour. Yeah, it's a tour event. Yeah, I wish I could have gone. Does Eileen speak for Anonymous? Oh, Gamir says Lucario. Ooh. I mean, technically, it's not a legendary. It's on the board. Sportnut says yes. Alright, what did Eileen say? Eileen said, Hasuin Growlithe. Alright, we'll do it. Eileenamus. I have a few Hasuin Growlithe, I think. 9 of them. Alright, we'll transfer the oldest one, 2024. Eileen is closer than I think. Whoa, that's scary. Alright, Hasuin Growlithe is gone. We have fulfilled Anonymous's spins. Oh god. That crack was something. Not sure if I call it good. It was something though. I went with that guy you met in London. Felt like a day similar to what we had in London. Laughed so hard. His name was Jamie, wasn't it? He was a cool guy. You guys heard the crack? Oh shoot. My bad. My bad. I didn't know it was that loud. Oh, it was Jamie. Okay, I did remember his name. He was a cool guy. I remember him. Alright, chat. Unless anyone else has something to say in terms of bits, subs, or monies. It was loud? Oh, God. Alright, fine. I won't crack my neck in front of you guys ever again. No more. You lost your privilege. Sorry. Gotta oil them joints like the Tin Man. Fine. I won't do it. Oh, my knee just cracked. I'm gonna fall apart in front of you guys. Hey, A10, what's up, man? Unless anyone else has anything to say, we're gonna start wrapping it up. I'm already gonna be getting home late. Val's probably not happy with me. I don't know. Trying to entertain people. I just happened to pick a very far place to entertain from this time. You may have lurked here the last few weeks, miss you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we got you subbed? Oh, Gamir, thank you for subbing, man. Appreciate it. If you guys are interested in subbing or following or whatever it is it's called for you to follow wherever you're watching from, do so now because we're wrapping it up. Bring her something from Worlds. I think I will. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll do a phone call like I did. Remember on stream last Worlds? I was on the phone with her trying to get her stuff. That was chaos. That World's premiere was like literal chaos. Stuff was flying off the shelves. We got more than one of some things that we weren't supposed to, but they didn't stop us. Yeah, that happened. Worlds is going to be in Anaheim this time, California. It was chaos. So we did pretty good today, chat. 350? 350 bucks. I don't know how many subs we landed on. I know at least 15 gifted. I think it was more than that, though. Maybe closer to 20 subs. And then some amount of bits. We're on our way. Was Pika meant to be one? I think all the themed ones, so like Pikachu, Riolu, I think they're all meant to be one. But, yeah. I don't know. They weren't stopping people. I think they're going to be a bit tougher on that this time around. It's $350, 3,235 bits, 37 subs. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. We're going to go again. Sportnut. And 15 more bits from Sportnut. Yeah, they're going to be tougher on things this time around. That's why I don't know how much I can talk about it. I forgot Lucario. Nobody suggested. Nobody picked Lucario as the shiny to transfer. That's why we didn't transfer Lucario. I'm sorry. Now 3,250 bits. So I'm trying to be guarded about what we can say about it. But I know it's gonna be strict. So whoever the top dono person is, I'm gonna be working with you on getting something from there. We have time though. There's time. We're gonna be live again tomorrow for a stretch. I don't know exactly how long. We'll try to get a few hours in. Friday, I can't stream. I have to take my dad out for his birthday. Saturday, we have... Is G-Max Butterfree Max Battle Day Saturday or Sunday? Same here, JD. I appreciate you stopping by, man. They have reworked the rules and the regs. Yep, they have. It's Sunday. Saturday, I'll see if we could do something Saturday. And then obviously we have G-Max Butterfree on Sunday. So we'll see. Saturday's Fossil Day. Oh, we do have to stream. Okay. So we're looking tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday so far for streams. Fossil Day. Alright. Well, let's get you guys out of here. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. The longer I take here, the more my food is getting cold at home. So definitely don't want to get my wife upset. Although it's probably too late. Alright. Thank you guys for being amazing. Let's go hang out with Pokemon Cast because it's his birthday or something. It was his birthday. I don't know if yesterday was his birthday or today's his birthday, but something birthday related. See you guys again. Goodbye. Bye, gamer. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go raid Steve. I don't think I'll be able to say hi. Someone say hi to him for me. Maybe I'll check in with him later. Actually, well, wait. Pause on that. Pause on that. I don't remember the last time we got to raid Ace Franzen. He's in Hawaii, I believe. He's on a Wiglett hunt. I'm gonna go pick Ace rather. We'll try to raid Steve a different time. I think Ace would be a good choice. He's getting his stuff ready for Worlds, and yeah. Yes, we're gonna go raid Ace instead. We'll get Steve a different time. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate you guys. He's in Hawaii. Ask him about the tsunami yesterday, or yeah, it was yesterday their time. Yes. Ask him about the tsunami. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you guys so much for the support. We're going to Worlds. We're getting there. We're doing the dang thing. We're almost to 500. We're almost at the first goal. So we have to start thinking about a shiny legendary that has to get transferred. And then if we hit the second goal, that's 2 shiny legendaries getting transferred. And then the third goal is 3. And if we hit stretch goal, 4. And maybe I'll get someone Mickey Mouse ears from Disney. We'll see. I have to buy myself Mickey Mouse ears. But yeah, we'll see about that. Have a good night, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Get you some? We'll see. You could be the winner. Who knows? Bye, guys. I absolutely told no one to join the Discord. That's my bad. Next time. If you guys are still watching, you're the vertical people. I have to end the stream separately because I have to go remote into my PC to end the stream. So, but I'll catch you guys later. Much love. See you guys on the next stream. Try to get you guys into some raids, hopefully. We'll see what happens.